So I think Morning's down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Morning's down here?
Yeah, when we turned the wheel to like that made the start flying, I reckon that's slowly drowning.
Okay, this is the kind of
No.
area you've got on the map so far. You know that this room here.
So we're
Oh,
trying.
were we keeping track of which numbers would be in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
You can. So you've got a couple of gelatinous cubes in the room with you, Elytra. They've been triggered by a trap of some kind. They won't just like hang out here. You can freely move at the start, and then you've got your turn that you'd like to use.
All right.
Cube. It's a bit washed out, unfortunately.
Electra is going to... So I've got free movement.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up there to that.
Is the music too loud?
Okay.
Is this Back to the Future?
No, it's royalty free.
Okay.
This cube here, down there, has been hit by
Okay.
Zahim.
I wonder whether cubes can be friends with each other. Sorry. Okay.
There was a discussion earlier about whether we could disguise ourselves, and Electra's seeming spell was mentioned.
Mm-hmm. I have access to seeming once.
Yeah.
Are we going to disguise ourselves as gelatinous cubes and make friends with the other gelatinous cubes?
That sounds on brand.
Okay. So do I have an action as well?
Your turn.
I'm going
Action, bonus
to.
action, movement if you want to take it off.
I'm going to pull up my spirit guardians.
Ooh,
Incredible.
nice.
That's 15 foot, I believe. Forgot about spirit guardians and small ones. That's third level.
I'm glad you did that because I was about to do Spirit Guardians.
15 feet around me.
Boom. Incredible.
Right. And I would then move, so I wouldn't have moved all the way, I'd move so I can catch both of those two.
Get both of them in
Yes,
there.
thank you.
You're welcome.
You probably want to try and stay as close to me as possible because of my...
Yeah.
They look like, just so you know, lots and lots and lots and lots of kittens, like on a catwalk. So they're just like strutting,
I love that.
and then strutting on.
Yeah, Colossus.
Yeah, just like lots of colossus.
I did suggest the music
That would
for the
be
night.
ridiculous.
I suggested,
What on earth are you talking about? That would be lunacy.
I suggested that the music for the night should be like the Barbie soundtrack.
Oh, they're
for
like
Electra.
Victoria's Secret angels. With
Cats with wings.
I actually watched Lucky last night. It's a pretty decent kids movie.
Which one is that?
It's on Apple.
Is that the
Plus.
Apple one?
Yeah. It's like this unlucky person ends up in the world of luck and leprechauns, and with like a black cat that's like pretending to be lucky. They ruin like Luckville, and no one gets any luck anymore. It's pretty good.
So just like
Underneath it, you see one of these ooze cubes goes for a just kind of a bit of it just stretches out to attack you, but manage to dodge.
Yeah.
So it does not hit with a 10. That is then your turn.
Me, Anita.
Amanita.
I'm going to cast Entangle
Mhm.
on the one closest to Zahim.
Is that like a reverse card for one of these things?
They do not have the space to mess around with Entangle, that's for sure.
I'm just thinking.
As in, you want to center the. That gives you a
Yeah,
cube.
it's a 20 foot.
You can.
Oh, will that get Electra?
I'm looking at it now. You're going to struggle to place that without getting.
Okay,
Electra.
could I get the top
actually,
one
sorry,
then?
you can do this and do a steal.
Or you could just put it into the room over which.
I don't want to entangle Electra. Okay, I'll do it there, yeah.
And that is a wow. You have a DC 17.
Yep.
That's gross.
That's brutal.
We'll let you have that.
You can change it
that
if
is
you
a
want.
Whatever. That is a 13 from the cube. You see the fungal spores and that just grow inside of the thing,
Ooh.
rooting it in place. It doesn't have a face, so it seems unaffected.
Mm.
That's action, bonus action, really.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
to me.
To you.
And movement. It'll be any kind.
Will I provoke attack of opportunity if I move?
You certainly will.
I'll stay there.
Cool. Archeon, that goes to you.
I haven't fought a gelatinous
Would
cube
I
in
provoke an
ages.
attack of opportunity to move?
Sorry, Jesse?
Would I provoke an attack of opportunity to move?
You sure will.
Okay, that's about it.
You realise that these things don't look intelligent, but they do seem to be surrounding you in a
Okay.
non-accidental way.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to.
Mhm.
I would like to put a fireball right in the middle of all three of them and see if I can try to get basically the.
Because you can sculpt spells.
I can
can't
sculpt spell. I can
Oh,
only sculpt
no.
4 though, so I was thinking if I can try to get it without Zahir in range, but then sculpt spell for the rest of them. I don't know. Is that possible?
you? How does this look? I need to set up a thing so it's different things for all the characters, but I always forget how to do that. But I can do it manually. Here we go. Bright, nice yellow for you. Update. There we go. I think that looks like it works for me.
Yeah.
I'm certain how you can sculpt
Okay.
4.
Yeah, I
1,
can sculpt
2,
4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What does that look like, do you reckon?
Well, I was gonna move to the spot and then make it be like I've just like exploded, but
I love it.
unfortunately, because I can't get the attack of opportunity, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna like basically slowly, I'm gonna open my mouth and then slowly spin like a little ball of fire, and shoot it to the ground, and then it just explodes
I love that.
into a massive ball of fire.
That's pretty cool.
One of them rolled a natural 20
Oh, okay.
for a 16.
Which passes?
Oh, right. And the other one rolled
It's a 15.
the other one rolled a 12, and the third one rolled a -1. So the crit passes, the other ones do
It's
not.
got a negative 4 to dex. That's nice.
Well, it's just a cube.
Yeah. Just a big cube and nothing.
Yeah, they're not, they don't dodge so much as some of them just weather the blast better than the others. You see, the one that crits just happens to be on like a 45-degree angle and channels the shockwave.
That's not particular ones.
Um,
Okay, so that's 6, 8, 10, 15, 22, 24 fire damage.
24.
So 12 for the guy that passed.
Yep, 2 of them take damage. Yes. It did that one in the corner that's been attacked now by a fireball, and Thingo is looking pretty injured. Next one goes, starts its turn of the Spirit Guardians.
5, 6, 7, and 14.
14. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
It is tiny. 8.
No,
You said 14?
14.
14 cat damage.
Radiant cat damage.
Radiant cat damage. We love that. You see it uses its movement to go here. No. Here. No. Here, there we go.
No.
It's going to go for a pseudopod against Elytra.
Is it really?
It is indeed. But with a 18, I believe that will hit.
It will hit.
As 11 acid damage.
Ooh.
As
have you
it
got Tempest Tooth still?
Yes.
burns away at your shoulder. Which brings us back to Zahir.
The one in front of you is restrained.
Alright, let me flip a coin. Alright. So he looks around the room. Is anyone seriously injured? Because it's no longer Zahir. It's,
I'm not seriously, but I'm still on 26 out of 65. I'm as injured.
Did
Alright.
you con save for
she is going to cast Bless,
25.
Nice.
Pardon?
choosing
Did you say
E3.
Oh, 12.
Cool. So what does that add again?
It's a D4.
25. I don't think I can hit 25.
That's why I was impressed.
Do you still have
Do you honestly think electric did?
Action, bonus action
You
at all?
just gave
Action
me
Bless.
one.
Those three.
This is
Um,
a bonus action if you're interested.
Bear with me.
Is it? in
Oh,
this
that's
campaign?
right, we
Running
changed
the
that
wiki
last
until
week,
3 or
yes.
4 in the morning.
Oh,
No.
Bless is a bonus action?
Yep.
Just didn't sleep very well.
I'm a
Oh,
insomniac.
actually, it's only a level 1 spell. It's not a level. Interesting. Yeah. So you guys are blessed. Have fun. And then she's gonna toll the dead
Ooh, nice.
on the one she ended before
Do you like
Yep.
death?
for
So wisdom save.
15 damage. Wisdom 14.
Hold up. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, it's taking damage, isn't it? So
It
it's
has to
actually
be. It's a 12. That's an 8 on a wisdom save.
fails. Oh my god.
Oh,
What's
no.
that, like 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
That sounds about right.
So I had 15 when it was D8, and then I got 3 when it was D12.
I'll let you take the 15 if you prefer. That seems more than fair.
No, the roll's the
3,
roll.
done.
Yeah.
The Dust Gods have spoken.
So it's got, it's
You
smart.
see big bell goes off, kind of wobble a bit like jelly, but don't seem particularly damaged from it. The restrained one goes. Does it get that at the end of its turn? Fight restrained?
I think it's an action.
Gross.
Yeah, use an action.
Cool. In that case, it's not going to vote, so it attacks the hing. With another pseudopod attack. How does a critical failure sound?
Yeah, it's.
It also starts its turn with
Oh,
Spirit
south.
Guardians.
Yeah.
So Wisdom save, which is a 11. Emma,
Sorry.
Spirit Guardians damage again.
Spirit Guardian damage.
At least one.
Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17.
Yikes! This thing is getting ripped apart by these Spirit Guardians. This thing looks very, very messed up.
And they're
Less
kind
a
of-
cube and more of a blob.
Yeah, and they're all the cats are like cat fighting cats. Like
Wonderful. And then,
really grown up.
Alexa,
mature.
it's then your turn.
Okay.
I'm really tempted to pop Spirit Guardians, just turn this room into hell.
I am.
How do you have Spirit Guardians?
It's the College of Lorehold spell
Oh,
that you
yeah.
get.
I'm going to.
You approve this, DM.
I know I did. I
Technic-
paid attention.
technically disengage
Uh-huh.
so as not to provoke an opportunity attack, but just move down so that all the cubes are in my spirit cats.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think... Because you don't actually leave its threatened range. So you
Oh,
don't
in that
need
case,
to.
that's fine. In that case, I'll just do that as movement.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when you leave a threatened space, which is why like stuff with 10-foot reach is
Yeah,
a bit
yep.
funny.
Yay. Okay. That is true. Oh, should I just whack one with a stick?
Could be.
She doesn't do that very often. I am going to use my amnesty, my magical,
Mm-hmm.
and basically just bop this nearest. Yeah, just bop this nearest one.
You see, as you whack into this one, a skull of humanoid race of some kind, with a vaguely reddish skin, hovering in the recesses of this gelatinous cube.
Oh,
As you
no.
walk into it. Attack roll,
16.
hits.
Do I recognise it?
It's in the middle of a gelatinous cube, so it's pretty murky. Could be though.
Oh no.
So that's 3 whacking damage.
3 whacking
3
damage.
magical whacking damage. Can I get a perception check on
I'll let you
the?
do a perception check. Yeah. You do have a bonus action. if you want.
Did any of us see that?
You're right next to her as well, so yeah, you could probably make that out also.
I will bonus action. Who's most hurt?
Archeon probably still.
I
So we
will.
can all roll perception if we can see.
I will
I
bonus
feel like
action
it's just the two.
healing word on Archeon on the grounds that I'm getting better at not just my ongoing survival. Likely would be more likely if more of them are alive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points
Nice.
of kitty cat healing and a perception check. Perception, not my.
Am I doing a perception check as well?
Yeah. She's a bit 13.
With a 13, this does look like a tiefling's head.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got 10.
Electra's trying
Ten is
to
looking
hold
like a tiefling.
her spirit guardians and work out if she knows any tieflings.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know any tieflings? Well, the last time I saw him, he didn't look like a tiefling. He looked like Alistair Blackthorn. So I'm not sure I know any tieflings.
That's a 2 for the next cube save against Spirit Guardian, so it's going to take some damage.
Too cute.
You see it's
Stupid
going to
Spirit
attempt to engulf Amanita and Jack at the
Oh
same time.
no.
Let's
Both
not
give
do
me a dexterity
that.
saving throw.
Yes.
That's 4, 5,
Oh
6
no.
was my 8.
Dang it. So
11.
mine is going to be a 6.
Fail.
11 damage.
Theirs is going to be, what's their dex save?
Dex saves
-1.
is
16.
16. You see Jack manages to get out of the way and push, but you are engulfed by gelatinous cube.
Oh.
This one down here.
I'll roll concentration. Natural 20, that's fine.
That's fine. On the third save, you're going to take... Wow! This gets really bad damage really quickly. 3, 4,
You did
5,
it
6...
less, right?
Hmm?
You did it
Ooh,
less?
less. That was an 8. 11.
11 still isn't, I'm afraid. 12 would have hit.
Oh!
That's 7 acid damage.
Wait, are you
Okay.
close to me? No, you're not.
10 foot away.
Yeah, that's enough. You're within my +3 to
Do I
saves.
get something else? +3.
Plus 3 means you manage that, you don't take that acid damage.
14.
Oh, thank you, Paladin.
You do see, however, at this point, you and the 3 of you are all cornered between 2 oozers, meaning that if you pass the save, you're still cornered between 2 oozers. You don't want these to engulf you at this point, or you're going to be sandwiched.
Yeah.
This is my super secret tip to tell you to move.
Yeah.
That is Amanita, your turn.
I think I'll use my action to disengage.
Mhm.
Can I move to the other side of the door?
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30.
30, so 10 to get through there, 15...
May I have some
Yes,
chocolate?
that's fine.
Yeah,
Or
cool.
what we have.
Thank you.
Wild magic chocolate.
I love
You can
wild
get-
magic chocolate.
Furthest away you can get from anything is probably here.
Yeah, that works.
That's, sorry, hang on,
This is
that's
Balthasar
entangled, so you
in
can't
chocolate format.
you'll have to go, you'll probably have to do either around the
Not even
cube
the right
or
shapes.
through your allies, which will chew through 10 foot so you can get to...
Yeah, I'll go there.
It's still going to be in range of the other one, though.
Yeah, I just want to get out of that pinch point, really.
Yep.
And then bonus action, I'll command Jack
Mhm.
to move to... Can they disengage as an action? Because they have an action to take.
Yeah.
It just is not on
Yeah,
it.
you use a bonus action to give them a turn.
To, yeah,
That's my
give them a turn.
understanding.
So I'll get them to disengage and go into the doorway.
Into the doorway. I'm afraid that is
Oh, that's
currently blocked
closed.
with a steel...
Alright, I'll get them to go
West.
that way, to the right,
Yeah.
past Archeon.
Hereish?
Yep.
Wonderful, they can move around like that. There's no tangles that can fight in that.
Yeah. Wasted
Then with
action, but...
Archeon, that is your turn.
How damaged do these look to me?
The one on the left is on its last legs. This one's pretty beefy, and this one's about middle
That
of the
one's
line.
also entangled, so you can help.
Yeah. Okay. And I thought I saw a tiefling in the one above me, right?
Yes, a skull of a tiefling,
Skull.
not the whole thing.
Okay.
Now that I'm within range of that one, can I...
Yeah,
look
give
at
us
it?
exception check.
Natural 20 for a 31.
Ooh!
Whoa!
At you.
This is not normal,
Oh,
but
okay.
is a different tiefling. Not one you recognize.
Okay.
Not one you recognize.
Oh.
I think
You might know who they are.
Yep.
You know who it is.
You haven't got a spare character after all. They're already in the ooze.
That's Dietrich.
We're killing characters so fast, we're not even introducing them.
What's his name from Randall? You know the tiefling that we saved?
Stuart
No,
Mason, the
Mavarka's plate.
Marcus
You
Blake?
no, he was purple. He was like dark blue.
No,
He's
so I'm just going to fireball again. I think.
It's not
Yeah,
Mavarka's
go for
plate.
it.
Electra goes, it is
It's
not Mavarka's
expensive.
plate.
It's worth it to get 3 cruisers.
I quite like these. They're all kind of
I'm pretty sure they're identical to the
So
ones I have.
I'll place it
I think
to
the
the
smoky
left
green.
Yeah,
so that I
you
can
can,
try
you
to...
can get this.
No, oh no, I think that might be slightly greener because I think mine are very blue.
Yes, they are. Your Valdus ones.
So that's
Yeah, no, these are green
Dex
and
saves.
swampy.
You probably can't tell because of the light, because it's
That
not
is much better.
daylight.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're green and swampy.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, 3 failures there. These things are not very dexterous.
They've been rolling about Baldur's Fiddle so far, so
Yeah, valid.
30 damage.
This is like my
Wow.
collection of cat-coloured,
Really good.
sand-coloured.
That is enough to finish.
Terrible
You
dice.
see the one to the
They
left here that was
just roll
entangled
badly.
just burns away. The outer layer goes and
They've
just
been
just
banned
over the
all over
ground.
again.
It is
Hell yeah.
defeated. The other 2 take a lot of damage. Are not looking good at all. Very badly hurt after that second fireball to the face. Well, if they had one. Movement at all?
I am kind of getting sandwiched in between.
You are indeed sandwiched in between them.
you can make
Am
a
I
good
gonna
jackal.
get am I going to get an opportunity attack if no matter what?
See, I'm
Sure,
learning.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
learning Australian things. Now, true Aussie.
Well,
Yeah,
technically
all
that
the
would be a
jackals.
toasty, but
Yeah, Jaffel's a different thing.
I'm gonna move straight that way.
How
I
far?
make Jaffels when I'm camping.
To next to
I appreciate the
the
effort.
mushroom dude.
Wonderful. That's 2 attacks at you.
Because I don't know what a jackal was.
Oh yeah, were you here when we were having
What's
that
your
conversation?
AC?
Because I just called it toasty.
14.
In New Zealand, it's toasty.
That's a crit
Oh,
and an
Jesus.
8. Which
Oh,
is
I like
gonna
hit
do
them
it.
all the
It's not
time,
an
everywhere.
insane amount of
Do
damage.
you have bardic inspiration?
Just toasty.
Doesn't help you when something's attacking you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was safe. Sorry.
That is.
Where's the
Ooh, I
bulletin
take
ones?
that back.
Right.
How many hit points does Egypt currently have?
Including the tap.
Including the tap.
44.
You see, as you run, the 2 of these oozes are coming together, kind of closing walls thing. You get out, but not before they burn across your back and your face for 30 acid damage.
Oh my god.
That was a very high roll on a crit, I'm afraid.
Was it starting its turn in my Spirit Guardian?
It hasn't had its turn yet. These are opportunity attacks.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about to, though.
Okay.
Doesn't like that.
This one does start its turn in your Spirit Guardians.
So I did 30 to it, and then I did 30 straight back on there again.
Retribution.
6 on the save that time, so low.
14.
That is just enough for the Spirit Guardians to take this thing out. There's 1 left. Zahim, that is your turn, Zara.
Throwing him aside. It's going to hit.
Mm-hmm. This one is looking the most solid of any of them. It's still standing mediumly. That's the end of the turn.
13 damage, plus our smite. It's a second level smite. Second level boy, which will be 3d8s.
I had to cure wounds, but I'm too bad at
And another 11.
Another 11. This thing is not quite defeated, but on its very last legs.
And I'm going to take it again.
Go for it.
That is 23 to hit.
That certainly does.
Can I just roll like some decent damage at some point tonight? 8.
How would you like to finish this thing?
Just as the glowy red goes through, like slices it in half, just like slides one half and the other, oozes off itself. Yeah.
It is finished. You're all left
So
standing
it like
in one
maintains
room.
the hold its form
Yeah.
just long enough to
Let me
fall
flip the
off, and
coin.
then it just completely disintegrates.
All that is left behind
Okay,
is
I'm not
a
healing
couple
you,
of
sorry.
bones, a skull of a different tiefling, and a couple of other bones.
Do we
I'm
know
gonna
the other
grab the
tiefling?
tiefling skull and have a look at it.
Can I
So give me a
guide
history check.
History check.
Guidance, yes, so it should be 4 on that.
schools in your head?
Do I get bardic inspiration with that one?
You can use it if you want.
Oh, healing word's a d6, isn't it? Not d4.
Maybe don't waste it.
No,
you
it's
not-
2d4.
So that's where's
It says healing word d6.
what was that history?
Oh, there you go, listen to that then.
23.
23. This, as you hold them, you recognise this as a local, actually, with the name of Yorick. Someone you knew well. Yorick, I don't care.
Okay.
Someone, Tiefling you knew in passing.
Yeah, okay.
You knew them to be a kind of urban explorer, or whatever the medieval equivalent of that is. They
Oh,
would
yeah.
poke around where they weren't welcome,
And, like,
basically.
Do like
Treasure hunter, basically.
Yeah, YouTube videos.
Check his pockets.
More looking for valuables than like rustling up likes and views, but same sort of like thing. They'd like crawl between the walls of an abandoned church for no reason.
Can I investigate his pockets? If
It's
he
a
has
skull.
pockets,
It has
that's just a
pockets.
skull.
It's just
Okay.
a skull. You see
So,
the left side of it.
this guy was like, I was friendly with this guy, right?
You knew them. You probably like in the same way that like if you moved to a far off town and another Aussie you happened to bump into, you'd probably remember them.
Oh yeah.
Friendly's probably not quite there.
Oh yeah, that's why you're
Well, unless you want to be
the
like.
right line.
I'll leave it to you.
I
Yeah.
think I was
It's kind of
somewhat
green
I
and
was drunk with him a
swampy.
few times.
That was what I thought. He
I was
goes,
just like,
"Pass me."
Alas for your.
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'll
that
run
says it
with
better.
someone else, right?
Because the bonus ones are
and
blue.
start making my
Yeah,
way
they've got
towards the
bits.
next
Can
of
I
blue
take the
I
skull
thought
and
that
put it
it
in the
was like
mycelium of the entangled?
bits
Yeah,
of.
for sure.
So it's
Bits of
Oh.
acid
Probably
or
not
something.
enough brain left
Yeah,
for
it kind
that
of
to happen,
fits with your-
memory-wise.
pardon.
Two
Probably not
different
enough
people
brain left
in
for much to happen
one. Yeah.
memories-wise, but
Mm.
It's the
ritualistically,
sentiment.
But green and swampy,
Um,
as opposed to red and
you
fiery.
have 3 solid barred doors blocking your path. Let's pretend
We know
we-
that they were all put in here.
Let's pretend we don't know that one's a dead end.
you can, in all honesty, if you stand here,
It could be
you
a
can
treasure
see a
chest.
dead end there.
So he's gonna wander over to you, Jesse,
Okay.
and he's
Yeah.
gonna be like,
I'm gonna assume
He's just
that's
gonna put his hand on your
was
shoulder and
that
be
less
like,
than an hour?
"At
That's
least
a
you
bit-
tried," and give you one loud hint.
Oh, that's so cruel.
I'll give it back to you if you run into something.
1 HP.
So I get 1 HP back.
Yeah.
From your attempt to get out of the sandwich.
She would walk around. She wouldn't dispel
Amanita
them.
will walk
She
up
would
to
walk
you
around
and
gently
she'll say,
caressing
"I'm sorry
the
that you
cat
lost the memories of
and
a
like
friend."
giving
And you'll get some
tips
sympathy.
on posture and pose
I love that.
to
You
the
can
spirit
have,
cats.
5 to
Cool.
And you had another 2 from my previous healing because I rolled the wrong size dice.
Oh, okay.
So you've got another 2 whole hit points. There you go, 17. You did.
See, I rolled the wrong.
Are you properly sick?
You've got 2 doors all the way you can.
Like do I look?
Yeah, you look pretty bashed up, don't you?
Which of the
He
doors?
does.
Because you said they look new.
I was
Like they
like,
think all of them.
I
No.
You
Electra
did get
Electra
fucking-
gives you one of her 2 healing potions that she got for free because we got thrown out of the mirror ball shop.
Were they good healing potions or just
Yeah,
standards?
normal ones. But I didn't have to
They're
pay.
healing potions.
But I didn't have to pay for them because we got thrown out the shop.
I remember.
And
The sweet taste of stolen medicine.
sweet taste of salt medicine.
And
So
before
you
you
can have
drink it, and it's like
one of my.
rewind.
You don't have to take it now, but you can have one of my healing potions, as you look like you're getting hit more often than anyone else.
Can I use my rhythm maker's drum to
Big,
get
bright,
a inspiration
red
back?
dragon looking.
Is that
So it's
something
a
you can do?
standard
Yeah,
potion
yes.
of healing. So that's
It's
two.
not a drum.
It's
though,
just a
I'm
normal
getting
potion of healing.
So that's
You can just add it to your inventory unless you're going to use it.
I'll use it now. I reckon.
2d4 plus
If
2.
it does, just give me 4 plus 2 reach. Thank you so much. Alright. You know that this leads to a dead end. You can investigate that dead end if you like, but otherwise you've got 2 doors here.
Okay.
What would you like to do? The left one or the right?
Let's go to the dead end one.
Yeah.
No.
Do you touch it?
Don't friggin' touch it.
At it.
Yeah, cool. Give me a perception check if you like.
Yeah.
With your
that'll
18
be a
hit points.
17.
Examining this door compared to the other 3, you notice that this one doesn't seem to have a locking mechanism.
Oh, okay.
You touch it.
Sure.
You push the door and it opens.
Cool. It's
It's important to define expectations.
Yeah.
As you walk around, you see
I live in fear.
it's dark
Spikes
here,
coming.
but as you come in with your lights, your fire,
Yeah.
that sort of thing, the back wall has 3 levers.
Oh,
Pull the lever.
A left, a middle, and a right.
no.
Here's where it gets interesting.
See,
The
yeah.
left one is yellow, the middle one is blue, and the right one is white.
Oh, well, too bad Archeon's colorblind. No, I'm just kidding.
Which Which one would you like to pull?
I don't know if I want to pull any of these.
Are you
I'm going to
gonna-
tell everyone else.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I've got some levers here, but I don't want to pull one and accidentally kill my friend.
What colours are they?
Can I see if there's any
They're white,
corresponding
blue, and yellow.
symbols in the room of
Yeah,
colours?
give me a
Maybe.
perception check.
White power. Boom. No.
What?
White power. No, I'm not playing that character.
That's
Okay,
a
so
20.
That'd be more like a
The heap's in charge. There's no red one.
Doesn't seem
Or
to be.
21.
Yeah, if there was a red one, I'd 100% believe. Straight up.
There does not seem to be any corresponding colours in the room.
Fair enough.
Can I do like a perception or history check to see if there's anything I know about these three colours or anything else I can see
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
these levers that gives me any kind of hint?
Yeah, for sure. History
And-
check sounds
History
great.
check?
Can I
That's a
look
13.
for handprints on the levers?
Investigation or
Got
survival.
your sight as a black light.
Probably survival.
Survival?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's 22.
With a 22, you reach up your light and you see a little bit of dust coalescing the blue level.
Dust, like as it hasn't been used, or
The sort of muck you would expect from someone who's been in a sewer.
okay. I'll wait for your thing, but otherwise
Okay.
I'll pull the
They
blue
seem
lever.
entirely random as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Alright, I'll pull the blue lever.
You pull the blue lever.
Because the him doesn't think, he just acts. Like,
Very, nothing from anyone. You see both of these two doors move up and open. You have two paths to you.
Oh, the two up the top there.
The two up the top open
Oh,
up, as
okay.
does the one you came through.
Oh,
The
sweet.
doors open.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. Well, we found a way out. Let's go.
I'm going to go where that W is.
Gonna go with the
Straight up
W is?
the
Yeah,
W.
for sure.
W for winning.
W
I don't
for
even know
the
where
one-
we've gone. Like, I'm like, can you
Well,
zoom out
Or
for a
maybe
second?
maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe
You
it's
kind of
M
in your
upside
mind.
down from
Here,
bottom.
here,
You had
here.
this. You originally went like this. That was the valve you went. Went
That's
through
right.
here. You fought a deep crow. You turned back around. You came back in here. You came through here. This was the filters. Came up here. There was an eye in here. You fought some gelatinous cubes. You pulled a lever.
That's
And now
right.
you're about to walk into this dead end.
Ah.
But
So it's got an M
carved
for
on the
more.
back of the wall, you see. You see carved. You see Morn's initials.
Oh,
So
Oh my god.
I don't know what Morn's middle or last name must be, but M. If he has a middle and last name now, otherwise just a great big M.
Just a one of them. It's got one name. One on.
Can I perception to see if this matches any writing we've seen of
Mornon
Mornons?
was here.
I'm going to save you the trouble. It's carved into
It's
a
just
wall,
one. Yeah.
and it's one single letter.
Fair enough.
You can't do that sort of a handwriting sound. I'm
Yes.
afraid. I'll let you
Okay.
all see if it matches
Is there
the
anything else in there?
Rodentia carving in the
Yes,
front room.
actually.
Is there anything else in the room? Is
Can I
there
guide?
like, any shackles or anything?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah.
And that was history?
Yeah, history. Probably history.
14. That's not great.
Probably not. Hard to say. It's carving in wall. It's not exactly a thing you're good at doing.
So Mornon was here. We're getting closer. Let's keep going. We'll go
This
through the
feels
other
like
door.
You
It might be. I don't care.
continue down the hallway. You look to your left and see a dead end. You look to your right and see it continues. Do you go down the dead end or do you go down the continuing path?
Dead end.
Yeah, the video game room man wants to go check out all the dead
Yeah.
ends to make sure.
I want to look for
We
secret
100% This
hallways.
dungeon.
Can
This
I
will be the rest of the
stay
year's
in the
progress.
T-junction
You stay in the T junction, sure thing.
so I don't go into either?
I'm looking for
Yeah,
like
that's
secret
just
doors, secret
Yeah,
like
same.
rocks.
Yeah.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
staying in
You're
the...
still looking for
In-
catacombs.
I'm
You got some cat gel with the.
I haven't found a single fucking.
Yeah, this isn't even the
catacomb.
catacombs. This is just the sewers above the catacomb.
That's
You head down there. You find a book. In fact, a pile of what were books sitting at the end in the dark.
Ugh.
No one wants to give a perception check. You're not there.
Yeah.
I am
11
11
books.
Fair enough. 11.
17.
11, the books are down. 17. Give me an Arcana or a History check. See if you make a connection with something.
19 on history.
You look over these books, you see drool. You see that the letters on the page, you
probably
can
more
look
than-
through it, have been. It's like they've been jumbled. They're not rotated properly. Sometimes the words cross over each other in a wrong way, and there's a terrible claw mark on the back cover. You recall back to an old wizard friend of yours who got in far too deep with some occult research and suffered a terrible, terrible transformation They were consumed by what some people call the knowledge plague, other people call scholar's bane. It's a terrible physical transformation that overcomes arcane scholars if they get too obsessive, too focused in on one particular thing that is too esoteric and strange.
Then you decide to do a PhD.
I was going to say, you like turn into a super nerd.
Not quite so much. You turn into this horrible one-eyed monster. You lose your faculties, you become little more than a creature. You get terrible claws and barbs and spikes. Many obscure scholar is found in their attic or their tower, transforming this creature, destroying their own collection.
Oh.
You would know the official name for these creatures are Nothings.
Nothings.
Nothings. N-O-T-H-I-C.
No things.
Nothing.
No thanks.
They are pretty nasty, not not particularly dangerous, but they are foul beasts.
Okay.
How
Onwards.
dare they ruin
Let's go
knowledge
back.
like that?
Yeah, Lord
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what?
Modernly
Do I reckon there's anything useful in these books?
These books are spoilt. That's
Okay,
what the
yeah.
word for it. The text is jumbled through them. Any knowledge they have has been absorbed.
Lost.
Can I use a prestidigitation to incinerate them?
Absolutely, yeah. You probably the same thing. You hear the slightest cries of pain, relief, something. Something bad comes out of these as you burn them.
Ooh.
I was just thinking of the end of Mean Girls when she breaks the crown in half and he's like, ugh.
You come through the corridor. I'm not going to be taken too quickly, but there is a door here, or it continues up and off this way.
Okay.
This is a solid iron door, quite secure. There's a wooden knocker on it. It looks like there was once a kind of see-through grate there that's been covered over by a sheet of corrugated iron. Whoever put
Okay.
this here doesn't want you seeing through it.
I feel like this could be where they're keeping them on. I want to go through here. Can I try the doorknob, see if it's locked?
Other thing, sorry, this corridor is skinny. Only two people will interact with this door. Who is currently in the lead?
Who's the tankiest amongst us?
Probably Archeon, and I'm assuming the other one's probably Zahim.
Yeah, Zahim would be right behind because he has reach.
Yeah,
So
sweet. So that's currently our march.
Can we put the healer at the
Who's
end?
the healer?
Sorry,
who's the healer?
Jack.
That's why I'm asking. We've got a cleric, we've got a bard who can heal, and we've got a healer.
Paladin.
The actual healer.
Yeah, we
Jack.
all can heal.
Jack, the actual healer.
Aside from the wizard, everything.
You know, what we do is we just take damage and heal. We don't actually deal
Okay.
damage.
Walk me through how you want to get through this door. Try the latch.
Yeah.
Seems locked.
Okay.
You can't see a keyhole though.
Okay. Can I have a look to see if there's any inscriptions or anything on the door for sure?
Give me a. Actually, you probably don't need to do perception. You can see around where on the sheet of iron that's blocked off the entrance door. You can see fine runes around the outside.
Okay.
Here's what's going to happen. I was meant to look up a riddle at some point in the last 2 or 3 days to have on this, and I just didn't get time.
Okay.
So instead of me giving you a riddle and you trying to answer it, give me an Arcana check or a History check.
That would be 18.
You work out very quickly the solution to this is the eye.
Oh, okay.
Is an eye. Something along the lines.
So it's not speak, friend, and enter.
It's not speak, friend, and enter.
That's not nothing.
Okay, we got to find that eyeball.
Hang
But it could be anywhere. It could be on the other side of the world.
Electra, have
Yes.
you showed us that
As
person?
you
Have
Oh,
I-
sorry, I'm not saying I'm out.
as you say, we've got to find that eye. Down the end of the tunnel, you see that same noxious bright purple light. You see the eye glowing, just there on that sort of thing, far down the alleyway. Slowly start moving towards you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stops about 15 feet away from you. Can everyone give me a? All of you can everyone give me a wisdom saving throw, please? You're all in the Paladin aura, by the way, so you can add 3 to that result.
26.
6,
Wisdom
24.
save this one.
24,
19.
19.
29 natural 20.
Oh, right.
Ridiculous.
Everyone rolled all that.
You all
Eight, but-
pass. You have the incredible feeling of being watched. This eye is seeing your every being.
Yeah, okay.
And you feel like had you not rolled better on that, it would be seeing your very soul, your very thoughts.
Can I?
But you're able to keep it
Archeon
out.
goes to like cover his crush.
Very important to keep yourself modest in such situations.
Can I do a history check or something, Arcana, if I've seen any magic like this before?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Crit fail.
It's a 10. With
Your modifier is like plus 11 for history.
Yeah, no, it's a 2, so.
Oh,
10
right, it's a
total.
total. So I didn't tell me that. With a 10, this isn't
Oh no, it's a
anything
10.
of-
It's like half of the rolls you
half
can
of the
make.
20. With a 10, this isn't any magic known, practiced by the system.
Yeah.
I suppose is the term I would use.
Okay.
How many is the complete opposite of my other character?
Yeah, it's 15 feet away. So from where you currently are, that'll be disadvantaged. You can try to step up to it first and be non-intimidated,
Oh yeah. Okay.
or you can just go for the disadvantage.
No, yeah, maybe that's the move.
That'll be a deception check. Then.
Deception check. Okay.
Nosy up to the eye.
This dice is the
Yeah,
best.
that's amazing.
I've gone so well. What am I doing again? Deception.
Deception.
22 on deception.
You walk up the eye initially, moves back a little, but then moves forward, kind of hovers so it's directly eye level with you. As you move closer to it, give me another wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Oh no. There we go. Failing something. Okay, that'll be. Am I still within the paladin's range?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be a 8.
My range is only 10 feet at the moment.
What is Archeon thinking about at the moment?
As in. Oh. Like, what's he actually thinking about? Or
Yeah,
like,
not like the
Not like,
specific
what's his
train of
deepest
thought.
fears or something. Like, what's actually just
What's
like in the back of his
what's
mind.
on his mind lately?
More
It's
on
probably
possibly dying in a cell somewhere and me not being able to save it.
Um,
And the other thing that's that's also a little bit further back in his mind
Mhm.
is that he lost that fight and so he's lost faith in himself.
you have the
Oh.
distinct feeling of those, the private thoughts becoming less private. Something is becoming privy to that information.
Okay.
You successfully walk up to the idea quite close to it. You can give that. I'll tell you what, with the 20, whatever you roll for deception, you can have advantage on an athletics or acrobatics check to grab it.
Sweet. That'll be a. What are we doing on athletics or acrobatics? 17 on that.
So you
athletics.
reach out your hand and grab the thing.
Yes.
It moves around with surprising force, but not enough to loosen the grip. You have this floating, glowing eye in your hands. What do you do?
Okay,
It
I'm going
is
to move it
slimy
close to
and
this.
cold.
I'm going to move it over to the door.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can.
As you touch the door, you see the runes that start the riddle that you solved off screen glow for a moment and then shift into an entirely different riddle as the door opens up.
Nice.
It's a very
That's my
dark
friend.
room. Immediately clear, the light from all your light spells is not penetrating through this door's threshold.
Let me flip a coin.
I feel like I should still hold onto his eyeball. So I'm not
How
sure.
that's going to work mechanically is you'll need at least one hand to hold it.
Okay, yeah.
You'll do like con saves when you take damage with one hand. If you use two, you won't have to do those con saves, but you obviously can't use spells or weapons with two hands holding them.
Yeah.
You can switch between one and two as a free action.
Okay, cool.
Anyone enter through the threshold? It's dark.
Zara does not.
Yeah, okay, I will then.
So
And you're
he
at the front,
would have.
so I'll be like, sorry.
Actually, I'll
What you're under,
tentatively,
I
I'll
see.
tentatively put my foot out.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna walk in?
No, I'm putting I'm staying outside of the darkness and just pushing my foot forward a bit, just in case there's like a ledge or something.
Yeah, for sure. You feel solid ground beneath your feet.
Okay.
This whole section's been on an incline up, by the way.
Okay.
Not that feels particularly important, but...
Can I do a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I detect magic in this room?
What's your range on detect magic?
It's my... Yeah.
Let me just do a measurement for no reason at all. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I? Yeah, you gave me a good
17
idea.
of them, but not the rest. You don't detect anything magical.
Can I use my divine sense?
You certainly can. Range on that is also 30
60
feet.
Will
feet.
last 10 minutes.
60 feet.
Yeah. So anything affected by the Hello spell or celestial fiend or MD that's not behind total cover.
This room has inside of it 3 hallowed and fouled beings.
Remind me what the definition of hallowed is.
Evil.
Just
For the purposes of this, it's evil.
Okay.
Mechanically, it's a 5th level spell, I think.
Hello.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use it.
It's like a hallowed being, like a.
In this case, it's something that's changed from what it once was.
Oh, so it's like a mutated creature, kind of.
A little bit.
Because like, they always refer to like hallowed ground, right?
Yeah,
like, which
which
is
is
like
like
corrupted ground, is it?
So hallowed ground
No,
is
so-
positive. Like a church is hallowed ground, or a cemetery is hallowed ground.
So you usually
like
pick up
less-
hallowed or desecrated.
That's the
Yeah.
one, so-
Yeah. So hallowed is the good one, but
And-
then hallow in this sense is
No,
Yeah, sorry.
it's
So these are
desecrated.
desecrated creatures.
desecrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will pick up the location.
Bad.
2 of them, these 2 are holding onto the ceiling, waiting in stealth. The other one is in a little alcove of the wall.
And these mythics are like knowledgeable people, right?
They
Yeah.
were. They have
I
they've
will.
had
I
everything
will
they were
inform
taken.
the party that we probably want to go through here, but we also need to prepare for a fight.
Okay.
And
you tell
it
us
was
that
pitch
there's
black.
Three
Yeah.
dark creatures. Okay. And it's pitch black. Okay. So Archeon, knowing that this is going to be a really tough fight, goes, okay, I'm going to need to transform for this one. And then attempts to transform into a dragon, and then does not.
Mhm.
Can I speak
It's like
to you?
it's kind of like the Hulk in Infinity War when he's like, okay, Hulk, let's go, and then he's like, and he kind of goes green a little bit, but then just doesn't transform.
Why don't you transform?
Because I lost my confidence after losing that fight, old mate.
Cool.
So,
I thought you were
so
just
now
gonna
my
blow
so now
this
my
one.
dragon just doesn't want to come out. And I was like, damn it.
I'm gonna.
I like that. Have some inspiration.
Uh,
That's some spark.
I'm gonna go up to you and be like, "Come on, mate, you can do it." And I'm gonna use 5 leon.
5 round hands.
So 5 more HP.
Nice.
But that cures a disease or neutralizes a poison affecting the creature. Would you count that like your mistrust is a
Oh, but
disease?
it's a disease.
No.
I don't know about that. That's up to Arkin at the end of the day.
Okay, so you guys giving me some
Giving you a
confidence
pep
boost.
talk.
Okay,
Yeah. It's Zara's giving you a pep talk.
Okay, in that case, I'll try another thing.
Mhm.
So I try one more time to get the dragon out. I get a little closer, but not quite. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to do this.
You're a little bit
So I'll
drained
do
once
something
you paid
else.
money.
How big is this? How big is this? Like, how high is the ceiling?
Fairly.
Fairly high. Okay.
20
Yeah.
feet.
So I'll have to go through. I won't be able to fit through the doorway, but when I go through, I'll transform into a T-Rex.
I love. That's fantastic.
So it's like the junior version. So that's like him using the Hulkbuster armor instead of turning into a Hulk.
And that's all the Marvel metaphors we'll need for
Yeah. Emma, do you still have any of those cans of Coke or something?
Oh, there's more Mountain
Yeah,
Dew
I
if
can
you want
probably
it in the
like
fridge.
some Coke. I think I've
Oh,
got
no,
it.
no. I just remember someone mentioning it.
Yeah,
If there's any.
Yeah,
Would I
I'll
be
go
able
and
to
get
grab
some.
some?
Yeah, I'll go and get some.
Otherwise, if you want Mountain Dew, there's some in the fridge. I'm not gonna have much.
Incredible.
I'm not gonna finish it.
Don't rush. No need to. No, you're cool. I'll go get
So you enter and turn it. You do that now. You enter and turn it.
Yeah,
into
sure.
T-Rex. Awesome.
combat music.
T-Rex they can't see.
Well, not necessarily.
Thanks for the confidence boost.
As you enter, so I'll leave these up here. These were the last known locations of these 2. But you see this one. You see just a pale green
You playing what I
light
think you're playing?
open up in the room, looking at the T-Rex and kind of slowly skulking about. It doesn't seem hostile.
Oh, so I can see these guys.
You know what?
You can see, as you enter,
see
you
one.
see a green eye in the darkness penetrating.
Okay. And it's not attacking.
Yeah,
Doesn't
okay,
seem
that's what I
hostile.
thought it was, yeah.
Cool.
Skulking about.
I just wanted the roar.
Give us a roar if you like.
Oh wait, am I still gonna be able to hold onto the eye as the T-Rex?
I'm afraid T-Rex is very
They have
small.
they have small hands.
Very tiny hands.
So I can still hold it.
Give me a disadvantage athletics check.
Okay, sure. With the T-Rex stats or with my stats?
Let me check what the T-Rex is.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's-
Yes, athletics for the T-Rex,
Athletics the T-Rex.
which is +0.
plus 0. Okay, that's worse. God, that's
Love
not
to
good.
do a Jurassic Park.
Was it
one-shot.
disadvantage or advantage?
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Open them.
4.
You, as you transform, you see the eye. Swinton takes stock of the situation very much, and then heads off west that way.
We're going to need to unlock the next door too. God damn it.
Um,
And that was also probably why they weren't getting attacked.
you see the eye. You can see. You hear a voice from just near this green resonator to the rest of the creature. Some strange muttering as you hear it says, "And eventually cut him off."
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think I
You
can
have actions if you want to
as a-
take them.
as a T-Rex.
I got my point across.
T-Rex, like, yeah.
I'm just imagining that T-Rex from Meet the Robinsons.
Does anyone else want to? It's going to assume you take a step 5 foot forward to leave the door open.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm going to strap in.
Well, we've noticed that they're not. Whatever's in here hasn't attacked.
You strap in. You see again, complete pitch dark room. One glowing green eye in the darkness looks over to you.
Not attacking?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I'm going to strut past him. To the. No, like just straight into the. Following the wall to the left.
As
And
you
I'm going to tell like everyone that I'm following the wall to the left.
As you take 2 steps, more than a short bit inside, can you please give me a can you give me a deception check?
Ooh.
Never mind. I rolled a crit fail.
Okay.
You see this thing looks at you and just says 2.
Ooh. Interesting.
Did he say 1 to you?
No.
What did he say to you?
Something
he said,
polymorph.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Preliminary polymorph, something like that.
I am going to.
Well, at least said 2 to you, because there's 2 people.
Yeah.
That'll do nothing for your
Can you
confidence.
give me a perception check as the T-Rex, please? In pitch darkness, so disadvantage.
What am I doing? Perception?
Perception.
Plus 4. So that's a 16.
And the T-Rex's AC was 13. Is that correct?
Yes.
Should I put the dungeon music back on?
Yeah, a little combat music, I think.
Combat music. Alright.
That is 1, 2, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3.
Conrad, you're not looking so good.
The Tyrannosaurus takes
One transform into
a total of 32 slashing damage. As you see 2 other green eyes open on the ceiling, and 2 of these things land on your back, and just these terrible wicked claws just stabbing into your
Are they attempting to surprise him?
They're attempting to surprise him, they are indeed.
He can't be surprised.
Sorry, he's not mechanically surprised.
Okay, not mechanically
They just it's stealth
Ah,
attack is what
okay.
they're doing, not a surprise. At that point, we're going to get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god, I'm not terrible for initiative.
I mean, you rolled some great rolls.
Yeah, it's like that's like the only thing I'm not.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
get.
It's just funny
Yeah.
that spinning a shit each time.
20, not natural.
20 for Sister Amanita.
So I technically would have survived that attack if I wasn't the T-Rex, but I would have been on like 2 health.
Archeon initiative.
So, 3.
3. T-Rexes are not quick.
No.
Electra.
There's
12.
12. And
So I took 32, so I can...
Zara or Zahim?
14,
14.
and it's a hit.
Zahim. They have gone. Amanita, you are the first to act other than the 2 knuckles that just got off the attacks.
good to know. This would probably screw you over. Amanita's going to put her hand. Oh, can I move up a bit closer to the door?
Mhm.
Amanita will put her hand on the ground and it will start to shake
Mm-hmm.
as she upsets the network underneath these tunnels, and she's going to cast Earth Tremor. So everything in there must make a dex save. I'm sorry. I mean, Archeon.
Oh, that's a good save.
Dex.
So I definitely failed that.
Yay. 8 and a 17 and a 22.
I failed the other 2
You take 3 damage. It takes 3 damage, the one that failed.
Mhm.
And that one's knocked prone. Well, also not.
You see one from the
Not
top
prone.
falls
Yeah.
from Morna, falls from the T-Rex's back.
I can't really see what's going on in here, can I?
You can see the eyes
Yeah.
where they are. They glow green in
Could I
darkness.
see?
Yeah, you can see a little. The T-Rex. You can see the
You'd
T-Rex because
hear
they're on
me
the
fall
back.
prone, I think.
Oh shit!
Everything in the tunnels heard that.
Oh no!
As this one takes 5 falling damage as well from having a T-Rex
Oh.
land on it.
And then bonus action, I'll command my companion to give temp HP to.
Electra. Oh, no, sorry, more Archeon. Archeon?
Yes.
Yes, Archeon would be on my side as well.
What's Archeon?
So
What's
who are you
happening?
giving?
Oh yeah, I'm
You
giving it
can't-
to you. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm giving it to you.
Okay, cool.
Does 7?
Hits.
Is that more than you currently have temp HP wise?
Yes,
As
because you're currently
Archeon, but I'm the
Okay,
You're the
the
T-Rex
T-Rex,
has its
so I
own
would be
10
HP.
getting
Lovely.
so
Yeah,
that's-
cool.
so that's it.
very cool.
David.
You're
Yes.
right.
Awesome. I will get my scythe out, which is probably glowing a bit red right now.
It is in fact
It's
not.
also now difficult.
It's
to
not
read.
glowing red.
No
Ooh.
light is present in this room
Oh, yeah.
other than these
Oh,
things
yeah.
glowing its eyes.
So I can't see. Oh no, I can see the glowing
You can
eyes.
see the glowing eyes. You can see where these creatures are. You can't see
Alright.
what else might be in the room.
There's difficult terrain, just FYI.
Like everywhere or
Everywhere within that.
I'm gonna get within 10 feet of the dude.
cube or circle.
Hang on a second. What is this?
I'm going to call it a circle. You're going to get within
Within
what feet
10
of which
feet of the dude to the left.
10 feet of the dude to the left. Sure thing.
And then I'm gonna take swipe at him. Does 10 hit?
10 does not hit one of these things. I don't think. Let me check. It does not. I'm afraid.
Does 20 hit?
20 certainly does.
What does getting do? How many does that
That's just half the movement.
That is 4 damage because I got a 1 on the die.
That is
And
unfortunate.
I'm trying to aim for his eye.
You go for the eye. You see, as you do on the first hit, that you go for the eye, your scythe just stops mid-air as it stares at it intently. And the second time, you're able to overcome that force enough to get hit off on the side. But something definitely magical is happening with this thing's vision. That's bonus action. Bonus action at all?
I don't think I'm going to use a bonus action.
Cool.
I think I'm just going to save.
Electra, that is your turn. Electra.
Yeah. So, as far as I can see, they're all just disappearing into this black room because I can't
Yep.
see any eyeballs from where I am.
No, you probably can't. So yeah, they're just wandering.
They're
into
just
darkness.
wandering into darkness and vanishing.
But you
Fucking-
heard like a
Big bang.
and
That means nothing.
Are you looking for
I'm
something?
just checking out the snack situation. Don't mind me.
Do you want some strawberries? Do you want some?
There are Tim Tams if you want some.
Oh, I feel alright for them.
Electra's umming and ahhing about going left down the corridor.
Going left down the corridor.
Yeah.
Certainly.
That way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Gets you to there. You can dash if you like. Or you can use
You're
your
flanking
two-line
us.
agility.
I'll dash 30.
Do you have a light spell on you?
She's got it on Colossus at the moment.
Oh, yes, Colossus, that's right.
Colossus is the light.
Oh, he is, yeah. I would have recast that in between combat
Yeah, yeah.
so that he's all glowy.
As,
He's like a little hooded, he's like a little hooded lantern in my tote bag.
as you do,
Oh.
sorry, did you say you did want to dash?
Yeah, I'm going to wander, I'm going to amble in that direction.
She's just going for a walk.
Once you get here, which is another 10 foot of movement, at the furthest edge of your light, you see near this junction vines, maybe? Something dangling from the ceiling. There seems to be something spherical at the ends of them. They seem to connect to a large mass on the roof. You can get closer and have a look if you like.
I'm not going to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stay exactly where I am.
Yep.
That's fine, because my action was to dash. So,
Well, you could have used your feline agility thing if you wanted.
no.
Cool. Wonderful. That's the third Nothics turn. Zahim.
Can I use a free action to shout, there's eyeballs hanging from the ceiling out here. Don't know what you're doing in the dark.
As you see that, you see one of the hanging spheres hover in the air slowly
Oh.
and turn to face you as a greyed out eye reflects some of your light magic back at you like an animal in the dark.
Oh.
Whatever it is sees you as you speak.
Well,
Can I please get a con save from Zahim?
stealth not her strong point.
15.
13.
I think. Hang on, let me just check the wording on something. Yeah, it's only an ability check to use your skill.
I watched
Yeah,
that like 2 nights
They do.
ago. So 13? 13 will succeed. As you see the green of this thing's eye just expands and encompasses all of your vision as you start to feel yourself shrink next to it. You fight it away and pulled back to reality. After that, it's going to dash. Can a prone creature make an attack of opportunity?
No, I don't think so. You probably have them on your.
Oh, it'll be on the...
I'll look it up if you want.
I have ChatGPT
You are
because I trust it so much.
Chat GPT. Yes, it can.
It can.
Take that, Chat GPT. Which means the T-Rex can take an opportunity attack on this thing.
It
As
will
you
still
see,
be
Time
at
type fast.
disadvantage. So.
as you see, failing whatever it was trying to do, looking at user here, it closes its eye and completely disappears from view as it
Oh.
runs away. And that one is just going to be hidden. You do get the opportunity to attack though as it disengages
Okay.
Archeon slash
So with
Mr. T-Rex.
with disadvantage, you said?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Oh Jesus! So that's
Oh.
a 15 and that one. So
15, and that one, I'm afraid, that does not manage to hit. It has become shattered. That is the T-Rex's turn.
okay. So are those two still on my back?
This one's on your back. This one is not prone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'll get back up onto my feet.
Wonderful.
I'm sure quite able to do so.
Yeah, and
Big
half of
feet.
it,
But no
roll
harm
on the
to
feet,
help me.
standing up. Pardon?
And with no arms, like help myself get back up.
Yeah.
But a tail. A tail helps.
Apparently, Pathfinder's the same. According to ChatGPT.
Um,
You have to say that disclaimer. Like,
so I'm going to make a bite attack at the one on but one that's prone.
That's advantage.
But the first thing it said was like in most roles, like things a crit check typically cannot make an opportunity attack. So I said
That'll be a
specifically
19
to
to hit.
use it.
Oh, sorry, 22.
You got to be a
Absolutely
little bit
hit.
careful. And it's probably not true.
So can I just take the average that's got here instead of rolling?
If it's like 66 or something stupid like
It's
that,
like
I'll roll.
33, yeah.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, it was like 40-12, so yeah.
It's 33 is the average.
33 is the average, yeah. Because it's 40-12 plus 7.
I pride myself on great encounter design, you know that? You take one bite of this thing, gone.
Okay.
It's got 33.
Pick it up, throw it around a little, if you
I
like.
think we
Yeah.
forgot about T-Rex.
yeah, we are getting Jurassic Park vibes now.
And then I'll do my my tail attack at the other one.
Yeah, go
So this will just be a straight hit, right?
Yep.
And that's a nat 20.
Aren't we doing brutal criticals in this too?
Are most certainly doing brutal criticals.
For a 30 to hit.
For 30 to hit.
Yeah, plus 10.
Fuck it. You also can knock this thing 10 foot back if it survives this tail attack. How much damage is that?
So this one, it's only 3d8, so I'll roll this one.
But that's
Yeah.
max damage. Is brutal criticals.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 24 plus whatever you roll.
What's this?
So
18.
3d4. Oh, 3d8.
3d8 is 25, but it's a d6. Which would not... I need to stop doing maths.
So 9, 14...
Yeah, there's a reason you're a drummer, mate.
I have not had a maths degree to do maths.
So what are we doing again for the
So
crit?
Then-
24 plus whatever you roll.
24 plus whatever I roll. Well, it's 31. It's 38 plus 7, so it'd be 31
Yeah,
Plus what?
plus
Plus
24.
plus whatever
Maximum
you
on
rolled,
the dice.
which is 50
Lot.
something.
Yeah, cool. He's dead.
You just plaster this thing
swing
against
the
the wall.
tail hits the top half of this thing. Top half of it becomes a fine red mist. Legs on the ground. This was...
How long
Now
does polymorph last? An hour?
I think it is.
Unfortunately, there's a 5-foot corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
you-
I'm gonna have to drop it
Are
anyway.
you feeling better now?
Yes, I'm definitely feeling better.
Do you want to like?
that G up did a lot.
Yeah, do you want to stumble around a little bit, see if you like knock into anything that turns the light switch on? You
At
know, like,
this point, the one remaining one is going to scuttle forward and pretty much cowering says, "Wait, no, wait!" You can take any combat actions you like. It grovels for its turn.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna attack him.
I'm gonna don my robe of eyes and be like, "You're not the only one who sees."
Yes, I see. He sees through all eyes.
You mean the Basilisk?
What? No.
Who's he?
Can I hear this conversation?
Yeah, you can all hear the conversation.
I'm like, probably this
Actually, sorry,
you
giant,
can't. You're in a
massive.
sorry,
room.
you're still near the
Yeah.
swarm of eyes. Let me resolve that real quick.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What do you do? When the
Um,
combat's starting to settle, this eye in the dark is just looking at you.
I'm torn between guiding bolting it in the face
Mm-hmm.
and joining everybody else. I think I'm probably going to guiding bolt it in the face.
Beautiful. Attack roll. If actually it's currently immobile, we can just say it hits. Or advantage is probably fair.
Because that's the kind of stupid ass thing she'd do if an eyeball fell out the ceiling.
No one's got
Oh, that's going to hit. So,
I do, but
24.
I can't cast it as the T-Rex.
24.
to hit, yes.
Yes.
With Trumon polymorph, I can, but not with regular polymorph.
You can't cast spells on True Polymorph, can you?
Yeah,
You can.
That's insane.
and you can use whichever modifier is highest between your character.
That's what's so different.
Your creature, your
That is
so
absolutely atrocious.
it's a level 9 spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fine.
6, 12, 13, 16.
16 radiant?
Yeah.
I'll just check some real
I
quick.
do just shout, there's the hanging mass of eyeballs out here. That might be the thing that can see everything.
Can you give me a wisdom save?
Yes.
You see, as you shout that, the cowering creature, this one green eye spike scroll, it looks like it was once vaguely human, says, no, another creature, another victim.
18.
You feel for a moment your heart fluttering as this thing has another eye that looks up, another, and then 7 more.
You're just
10
on
eyes
stage.
looking out in the dark, and then one giant eye opens in the middle as you feel fear grip you.
Oh, is it a boulder?
Not quite.
Oh no.
A rotting corpse of
A
eyes
zombie
and flesh.
beholder.
A zombie beholder. They're going to stay in initiative. Wonderfully, Electra would have.
I have very
just been
bad
able to-
memories from the last time I fought them.
These are really fun.
Yeah, they're nasty ass.
Can you drag it in?
I can't remember what happened
Into the
last time.
big
I mean, it's
room
a
so I
different
can
character,
fight
so
them all.
I shout,
This place is
there's
packed with
a
enemies.
giant ball of eyes on sticks with a big eyeball in the middle, and it stinks of rotting meat. This place is grim
aye, Captain.
as.
What's your armor class currently?
Oh, hittable, 15.
Dirty 20,
Mm-hmm.
just if you're interested. It's 11 piercing damage.
Ow!
As you see this floating thing of eyes doesn't so much fly as it just kind of slides along the wall towards you and takes a bite out of you.
Ow!
That's then the Nothic's turn. The Nothic looks at the Tyrannosaurus. Can the Tyrannosaurus make a wisdom save, please?
Sure. Probably not put up on modifier. Oh, actually, it's got a higher modifier than I do.
Well, why?
14.
14 is...
Because I've got -1 on my wisdom. It's got +1.
Not quite enough. You see this thing looks at you and its eye kind of expands a little as you have that similar feeling to the floating eye from earlier as you feel secrets of yours being revealed. As you see this thing towering on the ground and says, you have seen him. You have stared what was once his face. That's its turn. As
What?
it towers and creeps for a minute as well. That's the T-Rex's turn.
Oh, it's my turn now.
I haven't had a turn in ages.
Yeah, I think you skipped.
You're at the top of the order, sorry. I'll let you have a go. You can have a go now before I guess.
Can I turn back into the corridor after I heard Electra get hit?
Yep.
Do I see the
Yep.
the thing?
Massive eyes and rotting flesh just flying and screaming along the walls and corridors.
Okay, I'm going to cast.
Electra is in the way,
Oh, so I can't see it? I don't
You
know.
can see
Line of sight.
but projector stuff might be interesting.
Can I cast... No, that's probably a stupid thing to do, but I'm going to try it anyway. Phantasmal Force on it.
That's an interesting one. What is it?
You craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of the creature you can see within range. Intelligence saving throw failed. It creates a phantasmal object, creature, or physical phenomenon of your choice. No luck.
Blah, 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 blah. What's DC? 17?
Yeah.
With an 18 on the dice, it fails.
Ooh. Very nice.
As you
Okay.
see this part of this thing's brain slide out of a cavity in its head.
Can I make...
Can you, Juicy, can you grab me the Mountain Dew, please?
Yeah, sure.
Legend.
yeah, can I make a... Oh, what's the thing? What's a beholder scared of?
There's not much beholder left.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a sisterhood kind of creepy mycelium coming and trying to blind its eyes and like go into its eyes and take over its body.
Yeah, very creepy.
Cheers,
Good God, is what is written the spell.
Yeah, I know.
D6 psychic damage and
Yeah.
thinks it's real.
Yeah. Can I?
This seems like a more balanced version of suggestion.
Yeah.
I can't remember how that
D6.
spell works.
That's 3 seconds. But it thinks that this mycelium is coming into its
It's
body.
just like a Marvel movie, basically.
And then bonus action. I won't do anything.
Wonderful. Archeon, that's back to you.
Okay, when I did that wisdom save, that
Mhm.
thing looking at me, do you think I would perceive that as an attack?
It didn't damage you,
Yeah. That's what I
so
was thinking.
it feels invasive, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's damaging though.
Okay.
Given the response it gave, you feel like maybe it was probing you for something.
Yeah, okay. It's still pitch black in here, isn't it?
It is indeed.
So I can just see that guy.
You can just see the glowing eye.
But could I hear
Oh, yeah.
Troll when she was yelling it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the thing.
I really don't want to drop
I don't I don't like the fact you're gonna have to burn a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
I will let you drop down to a small size, a medium-sized 2x if you burn a 2nd level spell. You'll keep the hit points.
Yep.
But you'll lose the size bonus and probably 2 dice off the bite attack.
Oh, little baby hero.
2 dice, so it'd be a 2d12 instead of a 4d12.
The D12
like a little
will say
raptor.
that D12.
1d12. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I'll roar at him and then shake. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
So
it's
mark that second
no,
spell
no,
off
no.
as
It's,
you alter the polymorph spell on you. In fact, actually, give me an Arcana check. See if you can manage that.
This is now the T-Rex.
So 6,
So wee little guy.
16.
He just says "Bah."
Rorik, Steve.
It means I love you and dinosaur.
As you shrink yourself down to a more manageable size for these corridors.
So you're basically allowing me to use a large reducer in the
Yeah.
form. That's awesome. You're a nice DM.
You're a wizard. It's a 4th level spell. It's
Yeah.
a dungeon crawl. You don't want to burn it without reward.
Yeah. Well, I did
Um,
get 2 insta kills. It's not completely without reward.
This is true. Your speed, well, you're going to drop your speed down to 40 feet as well, given that you're
Yeah.
the size.
That's fair.
40 speed, it gets you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get to it, but Electra's occupying the space right before it if you're going for the creature. I
Yeah.
believe you'll still have reach on your tail attack, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you have 10-foot reach on your tail attack, and we'll keep that because I imagine that's like a lance, so you can shoot that over Electra if you want.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to give me like a neg or
No, the attack roll
disadvantage or
stuff can
anything?
stay the same.
Okay.
Tail will drop a damage dice as well, though. So
But I
2d8.
can only do the tail and not the multi-attack. That seems fair.
Well, you're taking that damage reduction, so I'm happy for you to still do
Yeah.
the multi attack. You just can't reach anything with your bite because it's
Yeah.
you can't get to it.
Cool. Okay, so that's a 28 to hit.
Absolutely, that hits. Give us the 2d8 plus 7.
2d8 plus 7. That'll be 17.
17 damage. That is no small hit. As you hit onto one of this thing's many eyes. Anything else from you at all?
Nope.
Cool. Just real quick.
I'll just kind of roar at Electra. Trying to communicate to get behind me, but I'm just kind of just a small-ish T-Rex just yelling at you.
We say small. You are still like
I'm
hunched
still-
in this corridor. Shoulders are taking up either end of the walls. Like it's not small. It's just able to move through that
Yeah.
space. That is Amanita, Zahim, Electra, and then back to the Beholder. So Amanita, you're with.
Has the beholder taken a turn?
No.
If it wants to, it has to react as if the phantasm was real. So
It hasn't taken a turn.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It goes after
It goes after. Okay. So back to me.
Yeah.
I'll cast the Wind Whip on it.
Mhm.
If I can. Oh, there's 2 people, so it's going to get a
That's
lot
going
of
to be
cover.
pretty difficult.
I'll cast
It'll have 3/4 cover.
Sacred Flame then, so Dex save.
That's advantage from 3/4 cover. But next save just if you're not.
Sacred Flame, not affected by cover.
Because you've got spell style.
No,
Or-
Sacred. That's why you take Sacred Flame. It doesn't benefit from cover for this saving throw.
Is that
Yeah.
the thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's
Because it's
fine.
coming from the sky.
Wild. Never knew that happened. Right then.
I've never actually gotten to use Sacred Flame without the cover thing. So.
Wild.
I think I have once.
I'm not sure if that breaks through a hole in the ceiling or if like a little network node just pops out and smacks in the face, but it fails the save.
Just like a spore blast, the spores that are in the air. That's 8.
It's like a
Radiant.
solar beam. Like Venusaur, like absorbing
Mm.
sun energy and then blasting it through the floor.
I wouldn't do this, but I love the idea that like half your spells will stop working if you leave the network range.
Yeah.
That would be unfortunate. Bonus action at all?
Not really.
Cool. Zahim, that is your turn. The Nothic is still cowering in the corner there. It doesn't seem like a
Someone
threat.
like hacked into the network and gave you
I'm going to go to the Nefik.
That would be so fun.
Or like
I'm
his
gonna head
spells
over
just,
to it.
like, do
Yeah,
different
alright.
shit to anything they're doing.
That would be so fun.
And I'm going to kneel down
Mhm.
and be like,
Damage becomes the proper damage and stuff.
Oh yeah.
can I, like, intimidate this
Yeah,
guy?
go
Yeah,
someone
by all
else
means.
heals them.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. No, it's Sarah. Can I persuade him?
Yeah.
Persuade him. I'm just going, we must have more knowledge. Who is the master? Or the,
Mhm.
person you're referring to.
Yeah, it gives you a persuasion check.
That was a net one.
Oh no.
You see,
They're distracted.
you see something you recognise that you haven't seen, but you've lived through a lot. The person driving changes. Driving the person in the light of this thing changes. You see something in its eyes, something in the way it stands from carrying it. It kind of rises up, looks at you curiously, and then says, still in the Nothic's voice, "I don't expect you to get down here so quickly. I shall prepare for your arrival." And then it begins to scurry off. You can have an opportunity attack if you want to.
Yeah, I'm taking an opportunity attack. Do I recognise the voice still?
It's the Nothic's
Oh.
voice.
Does it have like a accent or anything that would like give away like if it was Sanathar or whatever, like the way he was talking?
If you spoke to this thing for like an extended amount of time, or if it did something like that,
Yeah.
then probably. But with one quick sentence, I'll tell you what. Give me
Didn't
an
hear a
investigation check.
Yeah, the bird.
The bird.
bombs.
No. In one of the previous rooms.
Oh yeah, that was the lot. That was just like a buzz.
Sorry, a buzz was a better word for
yeah.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just like
The eye buzz.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit, by the way.
It certainly hits it.
Investigation, did you say? That was
Yeah, investigation.
That was 16.
16. It's not obviously any idiolect you recognise from one sentence.
Are
but
you
the DC on that is
alive
really
over there?
high.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Could you die quietly, please?
I'm trying to play the game.
That's the,
Electro-
the funny thing is that's exactly
So
what it
that
sounded
means
like.
I
It's
get
like
my
you need to
opportunity
copy that.
attack, which is a DT.
This one is fully healthy, just so you know.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage.
It's like an old-fashioned
And you say it's running away.
It certainly is.
Would that persuasion have been a free action or would it have been an action?
I'll give you that as a free action.
I'm going to use
Sort of
Compelled Jewel.
Ooh.
Wisdom save.
Very fun.
As you cast that, it fails the save automatically, and you see it, as it's running, kind of stops mid-sentence, falls backwards onto its back, and then begins cowering again. And you see something change. The spell's worked. It does not seem to be burning.
Okay, and I'll go on for my attacks. Because that's only a bonus section.
You see it sort of looks at you, and it says, kind of looks around, and it says, "He was here! He was here!"
Does a
See.
19 hit? And then
19 certainly does.
That is going to be
What's where?
We see
a 5 damage.
5 damage. This thing is about bloodied, somewhere
And
around
then
there.
I'll just say, I know he was here. I will find him.
As you're attacking it?
Yeah.
Alright. It looks terribly confused.
Such a psychopath.
And then that's like 18 to hit.
Is it a third attack?
Second.
Cool.
Because remember the first one was opportunity.
My apologies, it was indeed. Yes, 18 does.
7.
7 as well. You see a look of self-contempt on this thing's face, as it seems not to be putting up a terribly big fight.
That's fine.
Electra, that is your turn.
Sorry.
Just looming over the proceedings for the evening.
It's very cool. Electra's pissing. She turns around and sees,
Terrible watching more of teeth in front of you.
and sees the small Tyrannosaurus Rex blocking the retreat.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the aura work through wolves?
Actually, 15 or above it does. Dice say very much yes. It's a 19. Dice say yes, it does work through this.
Okay. Can it make a con save, please?
It certainly can try. That's a 16.
Meets it, beats it. I was trying to blind it.
You get the hunch that while this thing is covered in eyes, it wouldn't have done you a lot of good.
Okay. No, that's useful to know.
It doesn't seem like it's the thing that's seeing through its eyes. Bonus action again?
Bonus action. A healing word.
On
Myself.
yeah, fair enough. Movement.
I can't move.
You can move through ally space. You can squeeze duck under the Tyrannosaurus' legs to get behind.
Yeah, I'll get an opportunity attack off it if I do. I'll stay
Sorry,
where I am.
it took 6 psychic damage on my last turn because
Oh, cool.
I was just rereading the spell description.
That is then
Long that spell
its turn.
description was.
Yeah.
It
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like a thesis. This is when the damages. Phantasmal.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think I went to read that a couple of times.
So it's responding to the phantasm in its
is
head.
responding to the phantom of head. It's going to take a disengage action, trying to get away from the mycelium.
You spell mycelium?
And
NYCELLIUM.
20 foot.
That's only
One
one
L.
L.
I think it's 1L. Sorry.
Oh, that's so convenient.
However your heart desires is how you spell mycelium.
It's still blank. No, it's not. It's 1L.
Yeah, it's 1L. That's what we
Uh,
said.
That's
Sorry.
the Nothic's turn.
I corrected. World, not word.
So has it broken?
Does it get to
One
save?
fantasy
Well,
word.
it has to take an action to
Scary.
break
I'll
out.
just say summary.
Oh, it did. So hang on. Let me read this. spell
Sorry,
description.
yeah,
No, that's fine.
yeah.
It's just one of those horrendous ones where it doesn't quite actually.
I mean,
say
yeah,
anything.
it could absolutely take the disengage action, but it's still going to be there, so I can probably conceivably it's still coming for the.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it would do. Yeah. So yeah, it'll take another d6 damage.
Sometimes I
That's on your
On my
turn,
turn.
though, is it? Yeah, cool.
just for lols,
sorry, it's
see what it
complicated.
comes
No,
up
that's
with.
fine. Zara, or Zahid, Zara. You see the nothing again. That change when it stops cowering and it looks to you and says, "Would you like to see Mornon again?"
Oh,
Refresh my memory. Mornon cut off Balthazar's tail.
Yes.
Was that Mornon or was that Deej? Oh, no, that was
that
Mornon.
was more.
Yes,
But
Mornon
you
cut
have
off
that.
Balthazar's
Do
tail.
I know that Mornon cut off?
No,
Probably not. You only chatted
Do
for
I
like
know
a few
Mornon?
minutes.
no.
I'm pretty sure you
You would have
arrived
seen
after
Mornon,
Balthazar left.
Yeah, I did. I never saw Mornon.
I thought
in the
Mornon
past.
was at
Balthazar was
Morris's
literally-
Manor as well.
He was.
Oh, yeah, I would have met him there.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I've ever met him.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon Mornon would have talked with?
Do a flat charisma
Sorry.
check.
Me?
Yeah, Mornon. Both of you.
I got a 5. So,
I was going to say, I don't see Zahir
I've
as
got a
being
three.
super chatty.
yeah.
Cool. You know of each other.
I'm like,
Oh, you're not fast.
But you know that I'm on it. I'm on
you
it.
look
Crusade,
yeah,
so
and when you saw the what do you
yeah,
call
I
it?
said with Mornon's here. Like,
Yeah, so we know that you want to find more.
And we
Yes.
spoke
Okay,
about it
I'll
when
say-
I got the message.
Although I myself don't care much for Mornon, I know someone who does.
You will care.
Sorry?
You will care.
What?
And that
What's
one
that
is
supposed
a
to be?
wisdom saving throw for me, please. As you see, once again, this thing's eye just encompasses your entire field of vision as you shrink
Is this Mornon
smaller
on the other side of the thing?
smaller
Mornon
and
is controlling it. Zombie Mornon.
that'd be great.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom saves.
I love wisdom saves. This is why I love paladins. I just keep giving me wisdom saves with my 24 to save. Very different to Valdez, who at like who at like level 19 or something had
Could
like
you
a
mix
plus
that
1
save?
to
That'd
wisdom.
be nasty if not. 19. 6 psychic damage. Sorry. Psychic or is it? No, necrotic damage.
6? I lose my 2
Six.
HP. But that's 2 HP gone.
As you see, the eye
Paladin's
again
so
intends to
good,
engulf you,
otherwise.
but you manage to stand your ground. What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
It's actually insane how much like saving throw you get from paladins.
That is Archeon, your turn.
Yes. I'm chasing down the zombie.
Go for it. That's 5-10 to get through Electra, but then you've got 30 left, so you can absolutely catch up to it.
Sweet. I'm going to hit him with the bite first.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 27 hit.
Bloody hell, that's a Pathfinder crit.
So that's and I'm losing 1d12, so that's 3d12. That'll be 6, 12, 18, 25 damage.
25 damage?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. You take a huge chunk, like 2 of its eye stalks pulled out, this horrible black sludge falling from the wounds. As you hear the T-Rex and the Beholder zombie fighting, Zara, you see that the darkness in this room turns off for a moment. Flickers of light. And in that you see that above the roof of this thing there is a hole to a building. And you see sunlight filter in for a second before the darkness consumes the room.
It's like a strobe disco.
A little bit.
I will definitely relay that at the nearest opportunity to the rest of the party.
You can yell that out.
Yeah.
And then I will make an attack with my tail. That'll be a 21 to hit.
21?
Yeah.
That will do it.
That's 1 less d8, right?
Yep.
That'll be 18.
18.
Bludgeoning.
You, with a swipe of your tail right to its eye, bang it against the wall, and it stops hovering as it is defeated.
Nice.
They are... Actually, sorry, it has one last trick. I forget this about Undead.
Oh.
So that was exactly even. You bash it against the wall and a terrible cracking sound as its bones break, but it does not die. Amanita, that is your turn, unless you have a bonus action to do more.
Do I know it's not dead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's not a false alarm.
Can the mycelium illusion kind of just reach out like knives from the wall? And
Horrendous.
3 psychic?
3 psychic will... 3 psychic... Hang on. Again, you see it thrashing around, but it does not go down.
Well, I know what I'm going to do. Sacred Flame, radiant damage. Make a dex save.
Yeah, can't check real quick.
That was a 20. It is a 19.
19? Cool, keep going.
So Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, dex save 17.
Dex save. That is a crit fail.
Nice. I don't like your color though. 9.
9. You see the radiant damage goes into this thing. Can the Tyrannosaurus and Electra please make me a dexterity saving throw?
So that's a 5.
And a 7.
Oh no.
15, 20. You both take 20 necrotic damage as you see this thing inflates like a balloon, and with a tackle coming from nowhere in particular,
Ouch.
Hang on.
releases terrible necrotic energy.
Ouch, ouch.
I'm probably not
Ouch.
there anyway.
You're in the other room.
But we did say it went through. Oh no, it's out of range.
Out of range.
What's the rule for concentration again?
Half the damage.
Wait, no, there's a
or
different
10,
thing.
whichever is greater.
Okay, so I took
Right, so
20,
it's
so I need
So
to roll
DC 10.
DC 10.
Constitution. Saving Constitution.
With the, would that be with the T-Rex stats or with
Yes. 2x.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And as this thing dies, you see that light comes back into this room here, a great hole in the floor. A great hole in the roof, sorry. A beam of sunlight seems to lead upstairs to something.
$10 says it's under the obsidian spire.
I
Probably not.
I don't have
I will
the.
tell you for $10 that it is only
Yeah.
a few hundred
Okay,
feet
we
from where
are
you
under in the botanical gardens of the Green Heart, yes?
yes.
So it could be under the Green Heart.
Got a big hole in the roof that leads to another building. Do you want to go
Stop.
through it? And if so,
I'll leave that to the rest of the party to decide.
Is the Northix still an issue? Or is
how?
that
It's in the room. It's back to Karen.
I might like just look at it and just be like, your time in this world is gone, and just toll the dead as you hear the bells ring as the light shines down. Like,
You see this thing seems incredibly weakened in the light. This roll.
oh wait, there's a 20, not a. I was like,
Yeah,
why is
maybe
this
roll
rolling
the-
so
maybe roll
high?
the right dice.
That's 14 damage on a wisdom 14 save.
That will do it. You see that with the bells ringing, it grabs onto its eyes, and the glowing green eye fades away as it falls onto the ground.
Christmas bells, those Christmas. No, wait, I'll save that for next session.
Yeah.
Well, for the Christmas.
Christmas show.
We'll just all toll the dead at once on the same target.
Carol the Bell.
So you've got this entryway into the whatever's above this
That would be a toll. That would be a toll there, though.
room,
Just like,
20 foot off the ground. That seems to be a stone roof above you. There's a little bit of dust drifting down from whatever's above you.
Can we see anything?
so it's just a hole in the roof. There's no stairs up to it.
There is no stairs, no. It looks, if you had to guess, fairly recently made. This isn't like an old collapse.
How many feet up is it?
20.
20? I'm going to Misty step up there.
Ooh.
Brilliant. You miss this up there.
Can I
Scope it out.
do something? Or are you just going to do that
Climb.
without telling anyone?
Pardon?
I can
Well,
climb.
everyone would be in the
Can
room looking at it, and I'm
You
just
can
going to
climb
jump.
up. You can climb up. You miss your step. Do either of you drop a rope for the rest of your
Yeah,
party?
that's
I just want to go and have a look.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
And shout. I'm going to do a reconnaissance look while dripping blood and gore.
Oh, do you look
onto-
really damaged?
Yeah, I'm below half. On my party members as I climb up.
Yeah, for sure.
Still styling it out though. Styling it out. I'm okay.
I look at you and I'm like,
Ooh.
you must have missed the memo.
Ooh.
You need an armor like mine, because I have a gleaming chainmail, which cannot get blemished. So even though I've been like attacking lots of stuff, I am still pristinely clean. I pass your cleansing stone, so you can clean up.
She does that while hanging on the roof. As a
Okay, there's more battle mat.
As you climb up
This
through
place
here,
is
you
massive.
hear the rather high-pitched voice, someone talking to themselves. Come on, come on, come on, get the last bits in, get the last bits in. And then the sound of bubbling of some sort.
Can
Or
you-
the sound of someone hacking.
can you give me vision? That vision.
You should have it.
No, it's black on my screen.
Oh, how unusual. I didn't know why that would be different. Oh, I know what it might be. Configure ownership. Recorder. Owner. Save. How's that?
No. It's okay, don't worry.
It's fine. We can
How's
tie the
that?
rope to the T-Rex and just bring it up.
No, I can see
Even a
the
slightly reduced
I can see the spots moving around, but it's totally black.
Oh, that's really weird. I don't know why that was.
Mine must be over there.
Oh, not terribly important.
Yeah, it's fine.
You see a dilapidated laboratory around you. There's boxes of equipment, there's lots of stuff. It looks like this might have originally been a church of some kind, but it's definitely been repurposed.
I shout that back down.
You shout that back down?
And I did well.
Yep.
You know,
Um,
I come back down the wall and go into
Give
the
me a stealth
room.
check if you can.
Yep, I could do that.
Not even if you can. But,
I can.
Just a heads up, I have disadvantage on stealth checks because I
17.
17. You are fine.
I'm clinkling.
Zaheem, what are you doing at this time? You can hear the high-pitched voice in the other room of someone. There's someone on it.
Yeah, no, I heard there was somebody there. I wasn't going to shout from
Uh,
that. I just went down to tell these guys what was going on.
Can I spore link to Electra when she comes down?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna do like a general perception or investigation of the room, like what, like I'm trying to figure out what sort of building I'm in, like what might be around me, like any books or texts or anything like that. What's decor of the room, you know? Is it like a Shadowfen style building?
Yeah, for sure. Give me a history check for that. that sort of thing.
6.
Yeah, it's fixed up.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like the Shadowfen. You've not travelled halfway across the continent after walking several hundred feet in a sewer. Yeah, it looks like a church that's been repurposed. There are beakers and vials attached to the wall. There's a lot of broken stuff around. You can hear that bubbling of acid somewhere. A fire seems to be crackling quite nicely somewhere else. There's another sound as you're there. This kind of... I don't think you'd be familiar with what it is immediately, but it's this sort of rattling and buzzing noise coming from something reasonably large nearby.
Does it remind me of the buzzing of the eye, or
No,
different?
different sound.
Can I say to Electra?
I'll be waiting for their other. I'm assuming everyone's going to come up. If they don't, that's fine too. I'll probably
You might need
not.
to like drop a rope or something.
Yeah, no, I'll do
Oh, you
that.
didn't drop a rope?
I'm just.
Oh, cool, sorry. Yeah.
I was just saying, there's people up here, a lab maybe.
I'll drop a rope while she's climbing down.
Everyone can climb up in that case.
What about the T-Rex?
You're probably going to have a real next to impossible time climbing this T-Rex.
Yeah, I'll drop the T-Rex.
Just tie it to your leg and we'll pull you up. How heavy is a
As
T-Rex?
the two of you move up and down through this entryway, you feel this little waft of magic. And it's difficult to pinpoint exactly, but there's some sort of magical barrier between this room and the sewers.
Can I Arcana check that as we...
You
Or unless it's something I don't
can.
do.
We're going to be... No, yeah, you can.
Or Detect Magic? Can I use that?
If you like.
My wand
And
of
can I
Detect
define
Magic?
sense in the room as well?
I'll use my wand of Detect Magic. Use one of those charges.
This is a silencing spell between the sewers and the upstairs of the room, hence why this person hasn't heard the enormous fight going on downstairs. And the last one done. Bang! Bang! Crack! As you hear them working away at something.
That buzzing noise.
Mhm.
Can I perception? Try and-
You can indeed give me a history check. if you prefer.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And
Actually,
divine
perception
sense, you pick up
26.
for a moment. You pick up that there's some great evil here, but you can't tell where it is, which is extremely odd for your divine sense. Something weird is happening with that. With a 26, this is a generator.
Ooh.
The
Did we ever-
ironclad uses these.
I'll
Did-
say that in Electra's head.
Did we ever decide, sorry.
Oh, no, you can go first.
Did we ever decide? I think we did. We decided. Hang on, let me find my notes for a second. You carry.
I'll say in Electra's head, this is the work of the Ironclad. This is a generator. This has no place in the Shadowfen.
At this point, you
That's in the
hear
head.
the person working. You hear anyone wants to give me a history check as you hear the person starts to hum along as they work.
Oh no.
Don't need help from the bones because
I know what that's. I know that. I know what that is.
I got a 21.
Oh,
Deep
bugger. I
Crows
did have a
in-
backstory that I
you
paid.
26.
had earlier. Yes.
13.
13 does not quite do to make the connection with the song sounds familiar.
Yeah, start humming it.
No.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll say in.
Okay.
The harmony
I
sounds
go-
really good in the acoustics in this old church.
I'm humming very quietly. Electra says, if we were to look like somebody else, who should we look like? I'm thinking Claxy. Oh no.
At that point, you hear a different buzzing sound as with a whoosh as purple light envelops around you as the glowing eye floats up from the sewers and just hovers on the back of your shoulders looking over all of you.
Can I try and grab the eye?
It is in the air, so it'll be disadvantaged, but you can give it a go.
Poke it with a fucking javelin.
You could do an attack against it. These are going to require stealth checks for each of these actions.
Ooh. Can I try and thorn with it?
We'll
Try and
still need
pull
a stealth
it
check,
towards-
but you can.
I thought I had
Why?
It was
full
friendly to
backstory.
me.
Yeah, so maybe I can.
Can you tell me where my friend is?
I thorn with it.
You see, it seems to be pointing to the east of this map.
Okay.
24.
You walk out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh no! I
Wonderful.
put it in,
Stealth, like trying to beat stealth.
Beautiful. 24 misses this thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a tiny eye with an incredible speed.
How big is it?
The size of an eye.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a
No, about yeah,
Palantir size.
no,
Okay.
eye-sized.
Yeah, that's right.
Archeon, you take a few steps forward. Do you try to be stealthy?
Yes.
Give us a stealth check. It's quite difficult as the ground
And that
has
was
covered a
natural
lot of
20
debris.
stealth.
Then I roll.
Your fungal formwork is completely
So
solid.
what is my? Yeah, because I've got -1 stuff, but I still
Yeah.
get 18.
Nice. You very carefully step over these. You step over some glass and stay dead quiet. As you take a little more step out, you see this generator here. You can see this cage full of bodies.
Jesus. Is that? Yeah. I mean,
Completely clean bones.
can I see anyone?
Not from where you're standing, no.
Okay, I'm gonna keep making my way over towards the cages. Where the bodies are.
As you go there, give us another stealth check. Anyone else want to move while Norman's heading out?
It's a
Yeah,
17.
I was just gonna say I figured out what I was doing.
Yeah.
As that like kind of failed, and I was like trying to figure out where the hell this was coming from. Yeah, keep going. Zahim's gonna like shut up, like bloody Tenebrous. Like never trusted this deity anyway. Tenebrous, in my head, is the cloaks of shadows, embodies the hidden and mysterious aspects of existence.
Love it.
So you shout that?
Wow.
You blowing it.
Muttering, not like shout, but like just not being quiet, but not being loud. You know what I mean? Like just under his breath, just annoying, frustrating.
And I got a 17. Stuff too.
17.
Yeah, the two of them have different patrons.
Electra's going to move to that corner there.
Sure.
Can I move to the other corner?
Stealth checks from both of you, please.
Yeah.
Can I
is
jingle jangle through them?
This the other corner?
Oh,
Or
sorry.
is this the other
Yeah, that one.
Wonderful. And Zahim, what else?
I'm gonna jingle jangle through the room and go look at this generator.
7.
Yeah, give us a stealth check. Just
10.
7. You take one cat-like step, completely silently, and then take another one and stand directly on a flask that breaks. And you hear the song suddenly stop.
Do you want to look at what this dice says?
Oh, for goodness sake.
And Zahim, you have is that a 20 or a 1?
It's a 1.
Oh, wonderful. You fully knock a box that
Say
just...
that. I was
Oh,
stealthing like a champion
Hello!
despite being a giant 6'4" bloody dragonborn.
The first
Sure,
roll was
I'm
a
like
13, but
6'2",
disadvantage
so-
gave me a 1.
You
They
see
should have like green though.
coming around the corner a tall, thin rodent, a rat folk of the Ironclad Union, as you usually find them. Big, long, rat-like nose, very tall, very thin. They wear welding goggles on top their forehead, a butcher's apron. They hold in their hand a very large carving knife. And you see across their back an enormous, what at least some of you would know as a firearm.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
As he comes around the corner, I'm going to shift weave into a beautiful dress
Mm-hmm.
and be like, bow to the sky and be like, hello,
Hello? What are you doing here?
I seem to have found my way into your building. Do you know where the exit is?
With your 3 friends.
What friends?
The Dragonborn, the 2 hiding behind the corner there and there.
I'll walk out.
Ah,
You don't
Those
know what's
friends.
happening in my own lab? I got ears everywhere.
But not eyes, apparently.
What are you talking about eyes for?
Have you seen more?
You see he looks over behind him, and as you look past, you see in a cell
No!
here, beaten and bloody.
He's alive.
Terrible wounds. They're kind of
Just told the
chained
demon.
by one hand against the wall, breathing shallowly.
it's for Balthazar. You finish him off.
Can I do a thing?
What depends what the thing is.
Amanita,
And it's
Cannot
stabilized.
see anyone.
can I see the rat?
If you come out into line of sight of that,
Yeah, I would like to.
Mhm.
Is there any way for me to see Morna?
no.
Okay,
So did I-
I'll
so-
hold off.
Did he point to Mornon?
He looked back in the
He
cage.
looked back, and could I see him? Or?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can see
Say
more.
anything?
Currently, you're the other one. You've got a
And you'll be
moment.
like,
I'll-
hello!
Yeah, I will say, if you release my friend, we can walk out of here, and then there needs to be no further bloodshed.
See, they're clearly thinking about it. Give me a persuasion check or intimidation if you prefer.
Can I give the help action by lifting up my sight?
Certainly can. You have advantage on that check.
Advantage.
I have advantage. Oh, sweet.
You've got no help action on though.
That will be a 15.
15. Here's the thing. This person does not seem like they are willing to die from this. This person looks like a lab tech, if that makes sense. This is not like some evil criminal mastermind. They definitely don't seem like they're in charge. They look like they're cleaning this place out. The other thing you see from where you're standing on the table is that they're cutting up body parts of some sort. It seems to be feeding them into a hole in the wall here of some description. That 15 would pass. Would being the optimal word there. As you see, they kind of start to nod along. There is that same buzzing sound as the eye that has been following you flies over, hovers above you, and looks at this rat folk, who looks at it with recognition and says, I wasn't going to do anything. Of course, I wouldn't. You get the feeling they're much more scared of whatever that eye is.
Yeah.
And so they say, you four need to go. Now.
Not without my friend.
Listen, and you see as they go to scratch their head, they pull out their very long rifle, crystals on the side of it, bits of copper wire. This looks like some homemade contraption. At that point, we're going to go into initiative.
Cool.
Yes.
Advantage.
22.
Still not that well.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't possibly get that high. So
Wait,
I've got-
really?
I've
What's
got
your
a negative one on the initiative. I had to dump some stats.
Morna, no, sorry, I'll roll for Morna. Archeon,
16.
16. Electra,
14.
14. Very solid number. Amanita,
22.
very big number. And Zahim,
9.
9.
How's everyone looking like health-wise?
13.
Morna,
I've got about half.
nearly dead.
Oh.
Morna looks barely conscious. In fact, as you're
Is it
stepping
more
forward,
in Mornon's body as well?
uh,
Oh, we don't know.
hard
if
to
it's-
see that
if-
from a look, but they definitely look up at you with recognition, so they kind of
Yeah.
reach a hand, put it against the glass, and it
Yeah.
falls back.
But it's Mornon's body. That's
It
It's
doesn't-
not. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It
this
doesn't
is-
look
this
like-
is- dude.
Spiky dude.
Doesn't look like Spiky Dude, no. He's not. He's a Kameni.
Is it Kameni? Yeah.
Spiky dude.
Amanita, you go first.
Alright, I get within line of sight of this rat.
Actually, I'm so sorry. I think I was meant to.
It's
It
an
was indeed.
expensive dentist bill.
They're meant to roll with advantage. They roll worse. Continue.
Okay, I get within line of sight.
Mhm.
Amanita, the mushrooms on her kind of start to glow and almost become corrupted a little bit. Her eyes glaze over, and she says, "The ironclad union are killers and sanctum destroyers. You are a tool of theirs, and you will die." And she casts Hold Person on them.
That's a wisdom save.
Yes.
You see, they
Deary
start to
me.
say, "I have no love for that," and then freeze. I don't think you can speak with whole person. I have no love for the eye.
I thought one person you
Frozen
could
units.
speak, or can you not?
No,
They're
but
paralyzed.
completely paralyzed.
Uh-huh.
Can't move, can't speak, can't act.
Amanita looks completely enraged.
The only thing moving is their eyes, which is frantically looking at the eye, back to you, the eye, back to you, over to Mornon, eye, back to you, Mornon, eye, back to Mornon.
Bonus action, I'm going to bark inspiration. Zara.
Oh,
Movement at
Are
all?
you
Like-
telling us that he's frozen?
you can see in the middle of the room they completely lock up.
Oh,
Okay.
flavor-wise, mycelium, like,
Horrendous.
covering. Very
So I
corrupted
can
looking.
definitely tell that you're not doing
Yeah.
it.
Incredibly gross.
I've got my hand.
Archeon, that is you.
I'm going to run up to this frozen guy and
Yep.
see if I can find some keys.
There is instead of cells, this is a huge sheet of what looks like something between glass and ice. You do see a bunch of levers by the door.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll run over there then.
You see a white, a blue, and
Oh,
a
Oh.
green, yellow, and
Yeah.
yellow one.
Yeah, right.
I'll go to Monon and say which lever releases you.
You see, he says, "The blue, the blue."
Okay, I'll pull the boy.
As you do
No!
I haven't even said it. As you do that, Morton embraces you in a brotherly hug of affection and compassion.
No.
That's what could happen right now.
Yeah, it won't though.
It's
But-
not gonna
I
be.
know you better than that.
You
Can
can murder
you
Mohan.
please give me a wisdom saving?
Oh god.
You swap places.
That's
You're now
a-
playing Warning.
8? Gorgeous.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit?
Not with shield.
You can't be surprised.
He can be
I'm not
surprised. He's
within
out of range.
range.
Wait, hang on. What's the range of this
Yeah,
thing?
check the range on that because I'm pretty sure he'll be surprised. I mean, you can't take a reaction.
30 feet.
Yeah, you're out of range of that.
Yeah, okay.
What
So,
colour
So,
music?
surprised you can't
so I
react.
can't react.
So
Yeah,
16 hits with that shield.
16 hits with
Cool.
shield.
And then the other one is a 24 to hit. You're not surprised for that second attack, so you can shield for it. If it
That's
makes a
still
difference.
not going to make a difference.
Cool. That's then
Okay, so
2
it's
of
pretty good.
these.
That might be down.
You take. You're not resistant to bludgeoning or psychic damage, are you?
No.
Cool.
Hang on.
Only fire.
Hang on. Just. I just need to read something real quick. Before you do damage. It's not that one. It's. Sorry, I'm being a pain. I'm just trying to figure out how many feet it is.
Oh, we're so close to saving Mornon.
Why does it not say a range? It's a reaction when a creature is targeted to any kind of attack or spell, and the attacker targets one creature, you can force the attacker to do a wisdom saving throw. It doesn't say a range.
What's the ability?
Channel
Okay, it's a
divinity.
channel divinity arcane essential.
Is this homebrew or is this a...
No, this is the class I am. The what do you call it?
Does that work? That works for one attack and uses your reaction, does it?
Yeah.
I'll let you use it on. I'll let you use it on.
I'm
There-
just
there's
deciding
three-
whether to
there's
use
three
it. I just wanted
attacks.
to see if there's a range.
3 attacks.
There'll be 3 attacks. I'll narrate what
No.
happens if you like. And you
No,
can
no, no.
enjoy
It's
it.
all good. It's all good. It's all
all
good.
good?
It's all good.
Um,
I just want to
see-
see what the range was on it. But it doesn't
As this door opens, Mornon's outstretched hand suddenly elongates enormously and drives directly through your chest, back around into the back of your head, as you take 49 points
Oh
and a further 43 seconds.
I'm well and truly dead.
You're dead.
Are you
Is that
dead? Or are you?
Well,
No.
the 49 takes me below 0.
The 49.
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
49.
doing negative,
So
not
the second
straight.
49 takes me
Yeah, yeah,
below
but that's
0.
more than
Yeah, but how much? What's your total HP?
65.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's
65.
not.
It wasn't 65 over damage.
No, it's not 65. So you're not fully dead.
But
you are on
but-
negative
43. How are we going to
whatever.
heal?
Uh,
Yeah.
Well,
What was your health before you got hit?
I can stabilize them.
Would that
let
hit
me
have
just
been
check.
2 failed
It
death
was-
saves?
No,
failed death
not necessarily.
It was.
How do we do like the massive damage thing? In the can you remember what the document was?
I'll find it.
I've got it.
So I had 34, including the 10 HP.
You had 34.
Yeah, so that put me into negative 15, and then you've done another 49 to make it up to that.
43.
43. So I'm in negative 58.
So you were 7 off.
Hmm?
You were 7 off being dead.
I
Okay.
believe that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
a massive damage save as well, because you've taken over 50.
Okay, so what does that mean?
That's a con save. Or
Oh, we need to heal up all that negative.
Yes.
So
Stabilize.
that's the
Oh
damage.
no.
So
Yes.
how does
Oh no.
okay, this is me being dumb. How does
As you see, Mornon is not
How does
in
Spare the
fact
Dying
Mornon, but a
with
great
this?
bubbling monstrosity of red
It doesn't?
ooze.
Well, Spare the Dying
Spare the
stops
Dying.
him being
Is that a
made
creature that was
undead.
designed by a kid?
I don't think
No?
so.
So you said a con save?
Yes.
That
the
doesn't
max
look like
damage, I
Mornon.
believe. Let me just check.
Oh god.
Unless anyone has a rules document up.
I've got the
Oh, cool.
rules right there.
Man?
Yes.
Might as well use that inspiration. I've got it.
Yeah. Thank god you got that.
No, we didn't
Like,
decide on
increase
massive
my
damage
Yeah.
because we're doing the negative healing for
Yeah.
this set. I am going to rule that's going to leave a massive lingering injury, though,
Yeah.
even without the death save.
So did I still make the con save?
Don't need to make a con
Oh,
save.
okay.
One day your characters will last more than like 2 sessions.
Yeah, it's always your character that dies.
This is your character
It's
murdered
because I'm
by
the only
your
one that
other
actually
character.
does
Yeah.
any damage and has any health, so I'm the one that always going forward. And also, my
Maybe.
characters are mostly like they're, like
Really?
intelligent
Yeah.
but not wise, so like they're just like, yeah, let's just do this. Like, who cares?
My character doesn't have that problem.
No, you're the other way around.
That is its turn.
Mhm.
You go down.
Yeah.
Electra, that is
He's currently paralyzed, so if you want to.
the Ratfolk is paralyzed. Ratfolk looks absolutely scared shitless. The eye just sits there watching this dark purple color, staring daggers into the petrified Ratfolk.
I don't think I can heal him, even if I had all my healing prepared, which I never do anyway.
If we had a particular book, we might be able to.
Well, yeah, but we don't. We lost all the books. I don't think I've got enough healing to be able to heal 49, even if I cast
Yep.
over and over. So
Stabilizing is still a thing.
What does lesser
with
restoration
with healing med check,
Medicine check. Half the
I
damage,
assume
so
Spare the
DC
Dying will
24.
do that.
DC 24.
I assume
Didn't
Spare
we
the Dying will
lose-
do that as well.
Spare the Dying
Spare the Dying has a special attack. I believe it
cures any
cures-
negative HP.
There you go. Spare the Dying will get rid of that negative
Oh,
HP.
just leave that to me then.
Okay, I will.
That's huge when it's like
Yeah.
that.
It is.
It's actually
It's your
useful
whole
now.
action. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
It also takes up one of your prepared cantrips, which is a fairly big deal in terms of like characters.
Yeah.
It also doesn't stop them dying anyway.
I
Not that I'm
can't.
trying to kill you, Jesse. I do promise. You do just keep running head first into
I do.
How far
And he
away
loves killing.
is Archean?
the Archon 40
I thought I was getting one back, but I lost one.
It is Siren control, so yeah, you're pretty
40
safe.
feet, 20 foot to the rat foot. Who shall not amend? Because you didn't ask that. And also
Amanita
it's a
doesn't
huge,
care.
Huge plot reveal.
What?
Their name is actually.
Mono.
Yeah, the rat folk is actually Butra in disguise.
Fucking do.
Yeah, but no. I did full
No,
one.
wait. What's the thing behind Morning right now? Or is that?
That's
that
what Mono
is
actually
Morning.
is.
Oh, that is. Morning.
Yeah, that picture there, except instead of the random, I'm not going to do Photoshop, instead of the person there, that's Moron. But you see this great mass of red goo and faces and tendrils expands out. It is.
So it's not Morning.
Pardon?
It's not Morning, or it's Morning
It's Mornin's
mixing
body.
corrupt?
There's Mornon standing in front
Yeah.
of it. You can see Mornon's faces there. You spoke with Mornon's voice.
It's just a
You
vibe.
messaged Mornon earlier, and Mornon spoke of being in a cell.
I am going to.
In fact, you see, Archeon has gone down. You see some of the red forms in the face of a dragonborn. Not fully, but beginning to take shape.
Uh-oh.
Oh, can Monon have said something when he struck me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon when he stabbed me, he was just like, and did the damage. Just, your time is over. You should have stayed retired.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love it. Absolutely.
Right, that's
Electra,
down.
what are we thinking?
Your time is all
Oh,
over.
this is bad.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
ideal. It is
Because he did come out of
somewhat
retirement to look for Monon.
Love it.
Okay.
On the Morning page.
I think we
If
need
go
to
back
get.
Monon and this is just his new form. I'm all in.
I think we need to get
It's just-
Archeon out rather than anything else.
Because he had
So
the corruption ball.
I am going
He
to
wasted it in the fire.
Yeah.
Maybe
come in within 60 feet of that thing.
Mm-hmm. You're within 60 feet as is. You're almost within 60 feet.
Charisma save.
Charisma save from it,
The horrible
the
thing.
big one. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure thing. How does it do with charisma saves? Wow, this thing has some high numbers there. Just in case you're
That's
interested.
what it's doing.
That is an 18.
Okay,
As long
that
as
passes.
This thing is
Um,
a weapon for Dietrich to take
um,
totally fine with it going.
So I'm staying 60 feet away.
You have
Fair
attachment issues with your characters.
No, I have one goal, and it's power. There's a reason Dietrich dipped out so quickly. Because he's the only one I really care
How
about.
tall are the ceilings?
If he dies, I'm
15 foot, probably. How tall do you want him to be?
I do actually
Sorry. I just want to retcon this for something more amusing, but it's fine. I can do it on the next
What?
section. Can I retcon what I was just about to do?
Mhm.
I'm going to tear a patch off my
Oh.
Absolutely.
on the inside of my cloak,
Mhm.
and I am going to bring out my horse.
Oh my god.
What? And I'm going,
Finally the horse.
yeah,
That's a warhorse mechanically, I think.
I'm going to bring out my horse, and I'm going to.
What colour is the horse?
I thought you were going to try to patch up this giant hole in my stomach with like a bit of your
No, I'm going to come and grab his arms and try and pull him away, but there's no way I'm strong enough to do that, so I'm going to ride my horse over and pull you, like being dragged behind a horse.
Love that. Warhorse is 60 foot of movement, so easy done.
Yeah.
It's also a large creature, so mechanically I'll let you and the horse haul Archeon without a check.
Thank you.
30 foot to get to Archeon, 30
And then
foot back
back.
if you like.
Yeah.
You go there, pick up Archeon with
Yeah.
the horse. I'm not
With
gonna
my
put the
horse.
token on because it's too much trouble.
That's fine.
Incredible. Here is the thing, though.
Mm.
Archeon's not just been stabbed by this.
I can't leave
creature.
Archeon there.
Sorry. Did you grab Archeon or Mornon, did you say?
Well, I'm not grabbing Mornon. Is Mornon attached to this creature?
The creature seems to be coming out the back of Mornon. They seem to be one and the same.
Yeah, no,
So you're
I would
grabbing
take
Archeon?
Archeon out.
Here's
I
the
know
problem.
he's massively hurt.
Well, he's not just massively hurt. This thing hasn't just stabbed him and then removed where it's been stabbed with.
But I didn't see
He's
what he did.
filled with these red oozing tendrils.
Oh.
And as you pick him up and move it away, he stays connected to
Ooh,
the
okay.
creature.
Just stamp on those with my horse. But anyway,
Uh,
I'd still pull Archeon away.
action for patches, I imagine.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Bonus action if you want it.
Is there a word for this creature?
I
There is.
am.
This is an Elder Obelix.
Oh god,
I'm just seeing if Mid-Journey knows what it is.
that is bad.
One of my favourite creatures
I-
in D&D. They're really evil.
Is that
Really
bad?
nasty. Really bad.
I'm going to.
Sure, something about that. Looks like someone designed it in a competition.
No.
I'm not sure.
An Elder Obelisk or something? No.
Oblex. Oblex.
I've got bonus action. I am going to. Can I med check as bonus action?
Not to stabilize, you can't. No.
No. In that case, I won't. I will stay
I'll
on
let
my.
you medicine check to see if you can work out what these tendrils in
Yeah, okay,
that
I'll
have
do
been
that.
stabbed through this guy.
Yep.
You're looking at the stats
Yeah.
of this creature.
No, don't meta game. I'm
19.
just trying
just
to. I'm just
curious
trying to
about
make an
what it was.
image of this thing.
19.
I did see the chart.
You are just all bad.
I didn't look at anything else.
19.
Get into that in the future. Thanks.
Okay.
19.
You are bad.
Yeah. Ben from the table.
This
Bye.
has stabbed through. It looks like the first attack was to cause damage. It's gone through his heart. The other attack seems to be quite specific about all the back of his skull. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's something meaningful there in regards to his brain. Maybe his thoughts, maybe himself. Mornon.
I go as my reaction of speech. I'm like, oh God, Dietrich's gonna come back. Seriously, we need to sort this out. There's tendrils in his brain.
Oh, I want to try something, but it's probably going to be stupid.
Can you please do a strength check on behalf of your warhorse?
Oh.
It has +4.
Thank you. Okay. 22.
22. I don't imagine it's going to be enough. Sorry, it's a strength save. My apologies, but you can use the 22 because it's the same thing. That is enough. You see Mornon reaches out a hand, the fingers just don't sit right on, and flicks, and you see the horse's back legs picked up as it appears to be shoved through the air, but it manages to correct itself and stays upright. Mornon looks unhappy. Is going to go for a pseudopod attack.
Was that purpose of coming here to find Mornon, or was
No.
there another reason?
We were meeting Ubas the Hunter.
Not meeting Ubers, no. Ubers the Hunter pointed you here as a clue
Oh, okay.
to what everything that was going on with the Mornon being changed, with the...
Oh, I assumed them saying, "Oh, I come here to think." Sometimes was like, "Meet me in the catacombs," but
They seem to still be under house arrest, but could be.
okay. I think I misinterpreted that.
Blah, 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 120 feet. Okay.
I thought we were going to find some artifacts here, actually. That's pretty cool.
You see the Mornon impersonation walks away from this huge red goo thing with huge tendrils and stretching behind it, sticking to the walls as it approaches towards you on the horse, hand outstretched.
Towards Archeon.
Towards Archeon. It's going to attack. It's going to attack the horse. That's what it's trying to do.
I think this actually is
That is 1 attack against the horse, 2 attacks against the horse. That's going to be a hit and a miss.
You're gonna kill my horse.
Well, the horse is a creature,
It's alright.
and it's smart enough to know what it is. That is 39 damage against the horse, which is going to knock the horse very dead. You see it reaches out,
Sorry, I've done another one.
and this horse just keels over, knocking you both.
Had a good
Actually,
run.
dexterity save for the person who's alive to see if you can land not prone.
Probably not. 9.
That's not going to cut. I'm afraid you land prone.
Mm-hmm.
Zahim or Zara, that is your
Zara.
turn. Zara, that is your turn.
Zara is going to kneel beside our friend
Mm-hmm.
and go, just worry about killing this thing, I'll look after him. And
As in
she will,
Archeon.
she will spare the dying.
Nice. You see the massive, massive wounds in Archeon's chest start to stitch closed. They've still lost a lot of blood, though.
She's praying to, what was it? To Aetherius, the god of the ethereal. Please come back to us. It's not your time yet. And can I do like a medicine check maybe to try and identify if I use my lay on hands to remove conditions and things like that, if it'll help with the
I think you've still got Bardic as well.
and I've got my D6 as well, so I'm going to use that as well.
Mhm.
And Bardic. So all the things.
Nice.
6, 8, 21.
If you do
Oh no, medicine. Hang on. Medicine was 27.
27. If you do 5 points of healing, not only would it bring Archeon back up, it will also get rid of the red tendrils that are currently in Archeon.
Okay. But that's an action. So
That is
wait
action.
till
That will
next.
be your next,
Okay.
next round. Next turn, the rat folk tries to break free. That's
I
wisdom.
will convey that to the rest of the party that I can bring him back and get rid of the tendril.
That is a dirty 20.
Oh, there are some
Yeah.
red lines there.
Yes, those are the tendrils connecting them all to this.
That does take
Can we
action.
cut off the tendrils, please?
I
people?
believe it's the end of its turn.
I'm in healing mode.
Yes,
so I
sorry,
can't do
yes.
it.
We've got more than
as you
that
see,
as well.
they finish
We've got
shifting.
more than that as
Look
well
around and
this
go,
morning.
"You fools, you idiot! You let it out!" They take their gun and just start firing directly into the red goo. They say, "We're gonna die! We're gonna fucking die!" They seem slightly more scared of it than they are of you at the moment. They
Have
go,
an ally.
well, allies may be a strong word. You have someone who happens to be trying to kill the same thing you are.
An enemy of my enemy.
You see they get off the first shot, 22 piercing damage worth, as they fire off what looks like some sort of blunderbuss, just a bunch of shrapnel into the goo thing. Before they can take their second attack, though, you see the eye that's just been watching this the whole time flies in front of it. in front of the rat folk, who says, "Fuck off! I'm not dying for this job." The eye then very quickly flies directly through its head, and the rat folk falls down.
Oh my god.
That does destroy the eye by all accounts. It seems to break and crack as it does that, as bits of it fall out the other side. Looks like it's some sort of crystal or gemstone. But the rat folk is zeroed down by that as well. Since the eye was holding an action.
Ooh, okay.
You get a feeling, much as you just saved Arkham, you could save this rat folk if you wanted to. But I leave that to all of you. Amanita, that is your turn.
Just a mechanical question.
Mhm.
The temp HP from my companion wouldn't stabilize, would it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use my action, and I'm going to pop Spirit Guardians. And then, bonus action, I'll get the companion to give... Has anyone else lost health? You lost some health a little.
I'm good.
I'll give Electra some HP. Aww. That'll be 4.
Goes there.
I think we've probably healed more in our group in the last couple of sessions than the entire Randall campaign did for the last 10 sessions.
To be fair, we are playing high mortality here, so the stakes are
And
higher.
we're also playing characters that don't deal much damage, so encounters take longer.
Spirit Guardians.
We
So
don't
we're
have
healing a
dread,
lot.
so...
That'll activate on the...
I think we all have pretty low ACs and low health points as well.
Yeah, I have
We're
good
all
AC.
spellcasters.
Yeah.
I
but-
really like this sort of level for health-wise, because you're all at close-ish to 50.
Yeah.
It's enough that it's solid for a small thing, but there are stuff that can deal that fairly reliably.
Yeah.
If you're taking hits of above 30, you're not lasting long. Archeon.
Yeah, I do have an 83.
Yeah, so-
That's just...
There is an alt rule, just FYI, about this. If you fail it by 5 or more, you instead roll a d20. I don't know what that means.
No. So you...
Oh, that's for the
that's
injuries.
the,
Never mind. Never mind.
tables, which in fact, because of the huge amount of damage you're taking, I'm actually going to roll on that. Straight
So we
up.
still have
what's
that
it
max
go,
HP, don't we?
Oh, it's just a d20. 10 or
the
above
max
makes
HP that
60.
was given
Yeah.
to us.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not-
So you've got
Who gave that to us again?
Elmwood did.
Elmwood, that's
Oh,
right.
what
What
was
was
that?
that last? That was... Well,
You've
that was a
taken
max
an
HP upgrade.
internal injury
Oh no.
as your lingering injury, by the way.
Oh,
We'll deal
dear.
with that when you're conscious again. What was that? Dex?
It's confidence.
Success.
Success? Wonderful. One success.
The internal injury is to the organ known as ego.
Potentially that, to potentially
I was
trust.
thinking the liver. Just
Ooh.
Yeah, can't drink
Electra,
alcohol.
that is you.
What's an internal injury to, mechanically?
When you attempt an action in combat, you need to take a DC 15 con save, and you can't, on a fail, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's
That's
So you are
brutal.
very badly injured internally. That can be healed through a couple
like
of
greater
different ways.
restoration or something.
That would definitely do it. There's probably some easier ways.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Every time you try and do something, it's like...
Electra, that's your turn. What would you like to do? I'm hesitant to allow Spirit Guardians to stack, but it's a third level spell, and quite frankly, yeah, it can stack.
Blender time. Or not. That would be a waste of
You just see these strutting cats with mushrooms bouncing through the air.
Yeah, what's underneath Spirit Guardians?
It's absolutely this spore cloud with, when people look into it, they see their own memories in
Correct.
the
That
space.
is
How do
true.
the floating cats react to the spores if they're in the same?
I am going to.
Probably a twisted version of Electra's own memories.
I'm going to guiding bolt it in the face.
It's just they start strutting more than
Yeah.
normal.
What are you casting?
I'm going to guiding bolt it in the face.
What level?
I will start
All the levels.
at the bottom and work up. So 23 something. So
It is as powerful as this thing is. It is still fundamentally a blob and does not have a high AC.
Does good damage.
15
15.
of the radiance.
of the Radiant Cards.
Yeah.
Good to know. Bonus action roll.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to pull up a spiritual weapon behind it.
Nice. I love spiritual weapon.
I can't believe they've made that concentration in the new
That's stupid.
a lot
What's
more
now
damage.
concentration?
in the
But
new
it-
D&D.
but
They've
it's
made it a
stupid.
concentration spell.
When we say
19.
behind, hang on, sorry. When we say behind it,
Oh,
there's
so
a wall there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, we're at the top on its head.
they're here.
Yeah, up there.
What does it look
19.
like?
Hits.
It's a giant cat comb. Because that's what I'm thinking
I
about.
love Electra so much.
It's a really nice glossy silver cat comb. I'm going to comb its red tentacle hair
Oh my god.
because I think that's why it's so
So
cross.
should we do piercing damage instead of bludgeoning?
Well, I
You
think
want to-
that's why it's so cross for
For
because all its hair's all tangled. Look at it.
that is then
Must be very frustrating.
Can I just say, for the purpose of Spirit Guardians, Mornon is an enemy, but the rat folk isn't.
Ratford isn't.
So
Yeah.
folks. Oh yeah.
Just for the purpose of failed death saves.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have some fun. Amanita, I'll get you to do a wisdom save, and then we'll do an attack against Elytra. and
No.
one against
That's a 9.
Zara. That's a fail. That's a crit fail on the attack against Elytra, and a dirty 20 to hit Zahir. Zara.
Zara gets hit.
So it's hit.
I don't want to be the only person left down the sewer in the cat combs.
Amanita here.
Zara, that is 29 damage total.
Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
And it was at this moment that we realised we should never have come down here.
blah, 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 blah.
No, this is where we just walk out and let this thing rampage the city.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few interesting things here. Perhaps if you had an expert who knew what was going on, how many hit points does Amanita currently have?
65 plus 11 temp HP.
47 psychic damage as you fail that throw. In addition, you're going to need to take a d4 and subtract it from any time you roll a d20.
Oh, God.
As you feel your sense of self
Like
being
Bane.
drained away into this. Actually, you're connected to the network.
No.
That's got to have some interesting effect of some sort. You see these horrible red tendrils reaching out from one and again,
Nightmare.
stabbing into you,
Bloody-
and just feel I reckon a decent amount of psychic damages as you just become just like connecting rod between the network and whatever this hungry thing is, as it just starts pulling information through you.
It's stealing the network's information.
Seems to be. Certainly, you get flashes of all sorts of different things
shit.
flying through you.
Can I roll for its Spirit Guardians damage, by the way?
Yes.
You're in big trouble.
Oh, God. The
Then-
Steward hates me even more now. 15 Radiant.
You've let tentacle brain thing into the network.
Radiant.
You've
that's
been hacked.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hacked the NSA network.
That's a 19.
Yeah, that succeeds.
And also
Still
that's
half.
14, so that's 7.
Your spirit guardian's still up.
Oh, let me...
Yeah, hit that.
I mean, that would have been the
DC
beginning of
22.
its turn,
Yeah.
so that would have... 22?
Yeah.
What do I add to?
Con save.
It's half of the damage.
16.
I'm afraid
Oh,
the
no.
Spirit Guardians
What a
goes
waste.
down. Give me a
Ouch.
insight check as you feel this happening. You see all of the red
This is bad
suddenly
14.
changes, vibrating quickly almost as it connects to the network.
14.
God.
You've got something's attention at the moment. Something, a part of the sisterhood. Not necessarily a good thing. Moving on, Zara.
You're in so much
Your
shit.
turn.
You can be treated like the Edward Snowden of the sisterhood.
I mean, they already hate me.
God, I wish Breath of Dying was a bonus section. Anyway. God, I wish Lay on Hands was a bonus action anyway.
Not for lay on hands, I'm afraid. Well too powerful.
I'm going to give you 14 HP.
Nice. Thank you.
You no longer have red kings. And I'm going to be like, it's okay. You know, like, literally she's going to, like, bend down, give you a hug, like, cradle your head as it's like, come back. You need to fight this thing. I know you're a stronger fighter than us.
The red is pulled out from you. Anytime you take an action, you can do a DC 15 con check first, or you lose the action from your grievous internal injury. You also take a D4 anytime you roll a D20 as well.
It's a bane.
Off the D20.
Off
Yeah.
the D20. For anything. Saves, checks, attacks, the whole kit and caboodle. That is the rat folks' turn.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions left.
That is a pass. Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you. That's right, we were doing secret death saves as well, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What?
We'll keep that.
Actually, I don't think that's on here.
Oh, maybe we decided not to.
No, we did
No,
decide
we
to do
did.
it.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Do
do
we know
Oh, no,
what
I'm gonna
he's
die.
been feeding in that corner?
in here,
Yeah.
I don't
as
want
you cursorily glance in, there doesn't appear to be anything in there. Just sort of
No,
clean
down at the
skeletons.
bottom where he was feeding
Oh,
stuff.
down there.
When we got there, he was
Yeah, that
feeding
kind of
stuff.
fizzing, dissolving sound. It sounded a little familiar. Kind of like when you were in that trap earlier. Fighting a couple of gelatinous cubes. Amanita, that is your
It's like a
turn.
disposal.
Yeah,
It's like
yes it
You
is.
see a big red lever labelled emergency release.
on which side?
Just here.
Okay.
In fact, you will see that.
Can I...
Big red
to
button.
let it out, but you need to move out the fucking way, otherwise we're going to end up with a
You
cube
also
and a
see that
tentacle.
the lever to open this door has not been like destroyed. That door has just been opened.
We could
the
sever
red
it.
thing's gotten out. But the majority of it seems to be remaining in this cell where your spiritual weapon is.
So is there a tendril that's
Yep.
like...
Tendril, and then you see Mormon at the end of it.
So which
Mormon has a
lever-
big tendril coming out
Which
of their back.
lever opened it?
The blue one.
Can I use my action to summon a mage hand?
Not with a mage hand, I'm afraid. They're big, solid ones.
My chance, what, like
10.
5 pounds or 10 pounds?
Can I use my bonus action to command my... I assume they're with us instead of all the way over there.
Well,
Because they just gave 10 HP to Electra.
ooh, I don't know if they did, I'm afraid. I suppose they could have moved. They could have moved their 25-foot speed. So they can be. The most they could be is here.
Yeah, what does your healer actually do other than like temp HP?
Not much.
But you
You
can
might be
change
able to
between
pull
having
them
a healer, a fighter, or the
Sage is the one I usually do, but
I've got their speed as 30 foot.
yeah.
So if you instructed them to dash,
Yeah.
they put it best. They're very generous. They could make it to the lever just.
Okay. So next turn they could possibly do something.
Next turn they can do something.
Okay, bonus action, yeah, I'll command them to do that.
Mhm.
I'm
Action.
kind of terrified.
You see, as they do, as they go past there, you see Mornon's head turns completely around to look at it as it approaches the lever.
Oh no.
As a great mouth forms in the red blood. No!
Can I take my action to disengage?
Yeah, you're not actually under threat.
Oh, I'm not under threat?
No.
Alright,
You used a ranged attack.
I want to use Mind Sliver on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
To try and, flavor-wise, try and, like, get it out of my head, essentially. So that's an intelligence 17, DC 17 save.
Passes in front.
That does nothing. Yep, I'll just move away as far as I can.
Yeah, you run back. Do you want to stay in line of sight of anyone in particular, or are you just getting the heck out of dodge?
Could I get cover behind the
Yeah.
water so I could pop out?
You run and get some cover. Archeon, back up, back on your feet. You see the thing you thought was Norman standing, towering over you, but as this fight's gone on, it's keeping that form less and less. You see his horns are sagged down, mostly fused with the head. The jaw is slacked to the side. The eyes are the wrong size. It's just becoming see-through and red in places. This is clearly a pale imitation of your old friend.
I'll turn. Thank you, as I'm getting back to my feet, and then I'll look at the
fake Mormon or whatever. Go, old man, I'll have you know this old man still has a few tricks up his sleeve. And I'll polymorph into my Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Is that an action spoiler?
Yes, that's I can't attack this time.
No, so you have to con save.
Huh? Oh, you have to concept.
If I had inspiration, I'd give it to you right now.
Please
not-
tell me you passed this con save.
Not a con save, a con check,
a
Con
check.
Okay.
So,
I believe. Let me double check.
It was a DC 6, you said, right?
No, DC 15.
50.
Oh,
Okay, then
no.
I'm sorry, it is a Constitution saving throw. So you do get your...
And you get your
proficiency
plus
D4.
3 because you're beside me.
That is true. You do, however, have to take that D4.
Off the, so I get plus 3.
On the
minus a
wisdom
D4.
save, would I have gotten the bonus?
Were you within 10 feet of me?
I was.
Yes.
right.
Did you take a D4 on that?
No, when I did the original wisdom save to take.
Oh, yeah.
Because I rolled I think it was a 14, which would have then been a 17.
I think that's still...
Fair enough.
Okay.
I like the narrative thing that happened anyway, so it's fine.
No, I failed.
I'm afraid
You
burn.
failed.
Yeah, so I rolled an 11,
Mhm.
and then I rolled a 4 on the D4.
You
So,
go to change
Oh,
some
damn it,
of
Ultra
your
Pass Life is only mean.
Two.
terrible, terrible pain through your center.
Oh,
I'm afraid you lose...
Sorry, I
your
should have reminded you of that.
Yeah.
I even used my inspiration to roll again, and the second
Oh
roll was a roll. So,
You can't take reactions. You can take a bonus action if you have them.
oh, okay. I do have a bonus action I can do.
That internal injury is brutal.
Yeah,
I am going to do it.
dying hurts, funnily enough.
I'm going
Really?
to cast Dragon's Breath.
Love that.
Hey, that's good.
Do I still need to do the con check for that as well?
No, just for full actions.
Okay, yeah.
Electra,
So that gives me a breath weapon now.
Yeah.
back to you.
Emergency.
I'm very scared.
Is Electra intelligent enough to identify the thing that says emergency?
Wait, there's a thing that says emergency?
On this box here is a...
Sorry,
it's
I've
an
just been
emergency
like
release.
in fear because my character's about to die.
Yeah. Electra's going to pull the emergency release button because what we really need to do now is also deal with the gelatinous cube.
To do that, you will need to go past more. So you will get an opportunity attack, I'm afraid. Unless you can somehow reach something that's 10 foot away. Or I will let you pull the lever's bonus action.
I'm thinking it might be
I'll
true,
disengage pull
which
back.
is why I'm over there.
You go over
Because I'm
there.
out of spell.
You pull release, you see this wall here
Pretty
opens
much.
up,
I've got
Yeah.
and two gelatinous
so I can
cubes
transform it. If I can
pour
if I
out,
can cast it.
coming into being. See, the connection here that connects more onto this begins to dissolve.
Yes.
Good call. You see Mornon looks back and the red shape begins to slowly roll forward, trying to get out of its cell. On Mornon's go, unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of movement. It can only move 10 foot at a time, being it moves from the back of the cell to the front. And that's its movement. Mornon is going to take...
Oh, can I? Sorry.
Yeah, no,
No. I used my bonus action because I disengaged and then used my bonus action, so that's fine.
Sweet. Mornon...
I forgot I got my spiritual weapon up, but I wouldn't be using it. That's fine. Cubes.
You see the thing that was once Mornon looks dead at you, having just tried to do that transformation and failed. And it begins to grow and expand, its limbs elongating, head stretching. As you see it reaches around you, connecting its arms behind you. As you see the face of Mornon says, "I ate your friend's brain, and I will take yours next." As it then just whips around you and begins to try to pull you towards the center red thing in the back here, which will be through the gelatinous cube.
Is this like a single attack?
This is an attack, yes.
Can it make a save, please?
What sort of save would you
Wisdom saving throw.
like? Wisdom?
Yes.
Good call. That is a fail.
I use my last channel divinity as I say, "You shall not take him from us." And you see this thing that it's trying to do phase.
You see, as it attempts to wrap around and pull you into itself to dissolve and eat you, it just is removed from you, sliding away.
I'm basically out of shit.
The
so-
shape that was
Don't
Mornon
know.
is gone as the connection is dissolved on the next turn, cooked by the gelatinous cube. You see, these cubes do not seem like the ones in the trap. They seem well trained as they begin sliding.
Pet cubes.
Forward 10
You should
feet.
take them.
Do you remember my pet cube that
Yeah.
wasn't really a pet cube because it turned against me and swallowed me?
You realise at this
That
point,
was the
Amazing,
most
your
ridiculous
thing.
companion is in a little bit of trouble, but
Yeah.
given what's happening, probably not the worst situation.
I'm about to lose my other.
What's his name?
Jack Kindleheart.
Oh, Kindle.
Bye, Jack.
Thank you for your service.
Back to the memories. Tell the sisterhood
Jack,
we're
I'll
sorry.
never let go.
Zaheen.
There's
oh,
room
sorry.
up there on
That
those
is your
levers,
turn. You see
Jack.
you
Put
see
yourself
with
up.
that maneuver,
There's
its last
plenty
kind
of
of
room.
effort to grab onto Archeon is ruined. The Mornon imposter is completely destroyed at that moment. The creature itself is still very much alive.
How bloody does this creature look?
On a scale of, say,
None to none.
badly injured to barely affected, very much looking pretty okay.
How far away from that lever am I?
It is between you. It and you are two ooze cubes, whatever they're called, 45 feet away.
Alright, not far enough.
Jarvis cubes. You do have line of sight through them though, because they are transparent.
Yeah.
But they're well trained cubes.
They are, and they're on our side. So, I'm actually going to go over to...
You say they're on our side?
The cubes there.
Wow,
Oh, they.
kind of. Yeah.
They're common.
Seems like they're trained to do a certain thing when they're released from that box.
Oh, okay.
They don't seem to be doing this accidentally. They're clean. They're moving over towards this red ooze.
I'm going to go over to our friend
Mhm.
and spare the dying on him.
Yeah, great move. You do exactly that. You see the hole in there, kind of side of their face from this eye flying through it.
I don't
Stitches back up. They are zeroed out.
I don't have any bonus action healing, so I can't actually get him up.
So
to talk to him.
like to be able to do
Bonus
that
action.
actual healing word
I-
would be
I-
so good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
healing
paladins
word.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, healing would be so good.
That is their turn. They make their next death save. Well, that's interesting. Amanita, that is
Okay, I'm going to use my action to command my companion.
you're actually a bonus action.
My bonus action,
Can
sorry.
I,
Oh yeah,
can I retcon something?
maybe
Is it a full action to put manacles on someone if they're down?
you can do that as a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, we manacle them up. We give some, we take some. You have that.
I-
You see, they pull the lever. You see
Can I
this.
just add a little bit of flavor?
By all means.
As Amanita says that, because her mind's kind of scrambled, she'll be like, Jack, and then there'll be multiple voices, like Jack, 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 like multiple memories coming through as she commands them to pull the lever.
You see the companion pulls lever. Unfortunately, the creature is currently in the doorway. As it begins to close over it, it is going to attempt to hold the door up. What that will do is take away one of its multi attacks. So big impact, but not finishing it off
No.
entirely. As you see, the door closes and it braces itself around the frame, trying to hold it terribly. You see just a sea of different faces in this red goo. You see your own in there, you see Archeon's in there, Moron's is there. It hasn't hit either of you with the other attack. You see the rat folk's face in there, and many, many others.
Can I get within line of sight of it?
Yes, we'll put you in this lovely little clump here, but you can.
Let me just read the description of this real quick. Yeah, why not?
I suppose you actually, yeah, no, sorry, he would still be honest.
Yeah. Is that within 60 feet?
It is.
I will do a secret flame.
That's a save.
DC 17. Dex.
Fail.
Nice. Hey, something.
But it's going to use a legendary. Oh, it doesn't have it. Never mind.
But it's going to use a lair action.
13 radiant.
13 radiant damage. This thing's starting
The
to look a
spores
little-
come from my companion.
as the gelatinous cubes just slide further and further along. Your campaign is being squished between, well, not in a rock and a hard place, acid and an acid place. Electra, that is you.
I can't keep killing these people.
They literally grow on trees.
I'm going to
You do have full line of sight to these cubes, by the way.
between the cubes. Yeah,
I love it.
I'm going to Guardian bolted in the face, so everything else gets advantage if I hit.
Nice.
Uh, 18.
That'll do it. Would you like to attack with your spiritual weapon first to keep the guidance for someone else? Or would you like the advantage for the spiritual weapon you have?
No, because I'm going to bonus action healing word on the rat folk dude. So that's 12, 16, 20.
20.
20.
You what?
Yes.
Okay.
And it glows.
You see it lights up from the inside, this terrible red encompassing the room. It is looking pretty hurt
Why
at
is it
this
manic?
point.
The thing?
The thing, yes.
Oh.
Healing
Okay.
word the rat folk.
I'm going to healing word the rat folk.
It's a horrible noise as it wakes up. And you see it immediately looks at what's happening and says, "Fire! Fire!"
Oh. It's vulnerable to fire.
and points towards another lever that you now notice over on this pipe here.
So it's 11 healing to the rat
11
dude.
For the rat.
Yeah.
That is this thing's turn. You see, it is going to try another trick. Yeah, why not? I'll try that again. We've only got line of sight on you, Electra. Can you please make me a strength saving throw?
God. 6.
Afraid that does not cut it.
Well, there's a shocker.
You see, it tosses you 30 feet, or it tosses you 20 feet into a wall backwards, as you just feel this kick to your chest of some sort of magic energy. As you also take...
Ow! Nothing.
Only 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
That is... It's missing 1 multi-attack from the door. So it has 2 left. I mean, it has an unknown number left. Can't move out there. It's going to try and move and still hold the door. Hold its speed. It gets another 5 foot forward, trying to escape this cell. Getting closer. It now lines up against these gelatinous cubes, which on their turn engulf it. And you see the 2 of them just start dissolving each other. While this won't take the thing out, these cubes will give up earlier. This will take a big dint off its health. Zara, that is your turn.
I will go to the lever and pull it.
It is looking very messed up. You run over to...
No, I thought there was one on a pipe.
Oh, that one, yes, sir.
The flaming lever.
You pull that. Archeon, you're the only one close enough. Oh no, that's 10 foot, never mind. You see the vents here, 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 and some other places you can't see at the moment suddenly go and just a cascade of fire beams out of them. Roll me 66, please. That's the number of fire damage you do to this thing.
1, 4, 9, 15, 20, 25. That was 6, right? Yeah.
25.
25 fire damage. This thing is on its last legs with that. You see it does not like
Was
the
that a full
fire.
action or?
That's bonus action for the level.
I look at it and I'd be like, you may have seen many faces, and those faces need to be no longer on this plane of existence.
Are you Zara or Zahim currently?
Zara.
You see Alexander Morozova's face form out of the red buildings. It says, "Wouldn't do this to me, daughter."
I'm still talking. That is 12 damage. Wisdom save 14.
Fails 12. It is done for. You see the final ring.
Father.
It begins to string apart to bits. The door slams in half, and whatever small red strings are left behind the door scuttle together, starting to reform slowly. And the ones on the ground wither and die.
I was just about to use my breath weapon.
Sorry.
I was going to kill Steel with the companion.
With that, you see the lab goes quiet for a moment. You hear the sound of Ripper, you hear the sound of the Ratford person whose name you don't know, stand up and tries to make a bolt for it.
No.
Archeon, you are within 5 feet. You can have a chance to do something if you want.
Yeah, I'll try to stop him from movement.
Yeah, you want to do like a grapple or something?
Yeah.
Give us that con save to see if you can.
No.
Afraid you, covered in paint, will also within enough range to do something.
I've rolled a 4 both times on that D4.
I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna use my memories of the past. What? Oh god!
I think I might have to go back. And
What is this? A strength save? No, strength. Athletics check.
Athletics, or you can do an attack roll.
Oh, attack roll for sure. That's 10.
10, believe it or not, will actually hit this person. They're unarmed.
God.
And their hands are
That was, I got a 1 on
And
my
their
knowledge
hands
from
are-
past life. A 1. And a 3
you
on the
jump, grab. You see Ripper gets. You see the Ratford gets knocked to the ground. Don't know what's next.
I'm gonna whisper to the wet folk, and I'm gonna be like, they think you're dead. You can tell us everything, and we'll let you go.
Yep. I don't want to. Yep, that's good. That's good. I can cooperate,
You were dead. We brought you back.
and I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I'm more than happy to
Might
help.
also come over.
Now, yeah,
Where's the real Mornon?
I'm gonna like
I'm sorry
give
to tell you this. Mornon is dead.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
give him my holy symbol and be like, your time for the ethereal is not now. You can speak with us.
Thank you.
Can I
As he
walk up
said,
and
he
just
says.
put my hand on their head?
Hey.
Detect thoughts.
Oh god.
Can I make a? Sorry, a check. What's the check when you see if they're lying?
Yep.
Insight.
Insight on.
It's something to the effect of fuck.
I'm just going to keep listening and I'll just
Yeah.
cock my head.
Do I have the D4 thing on that
You
as
do,
well?
as do you. That still is in effect.
Oh, I'm not probing deeper at the moment.
No,
That's
you do
a
get checks. It's still
18.
18.
Yeah.
You don't think there's any reason they'd lie right now. Their life is in your hands.
Then I drop to my knees, put my hands up on the tray.
I'm truly sorry about your friend. We didn't kill him.
Who
Who
did?
did?
I don't know. He was delivered to us.
But
I don't know. We found him outside the church door.
Who is us?
I represent a consortium of investors
What's in the head?
and interested parties. They
you
are
delving deep?
aggressively singing a song in their head. You think as a technique to keep out mind readers. What you're doing. You can still probe deeper, and that will work fine.
Yeah,
They will just get a
Surface
chance to save that.
I would like to probe deeper.
Give it a go.
That's a wisdom
that's
save
a
on.
save. Never mind. You break through that. You get a bunch of flashes of things. I'm assuming you're going to interrogate this person.
Yeah.
Very much so.
We can do this in character, or I can give you an exposition dump, which will be about half the time.
You can exposition it.
They have been working under the alliance between Xanos the Liar and Dr. Amari
Curious.
of
Really
the Council of Five in the Ironclad Union. Dr. Mia, sorry. Dr. Mia.
Type faster, hurry up.
Okay, fine.
They're, as they explain, we've been trying to find a way to influence the council. At first we thought we could do it with cheap vocal mimicry, simple tricks. Then we went down the blackmail route, trying to spy on them. That seemed to have been something they might like, but we didn't think it sufficient, so we created that. And points to the cage, and you see already about half the size of this red blob is reformed. Just this rolling mass of red goo building itself back up.
Oh, wow.
So we really don't want anyone finding that. And please don't open it again. We can't kill it. We've been working on ways to contain it. Part of that means it requires a steady supply of food, hence we've been retrieving corpses from the sewer below.
You've been denying the network its memories.
Yes, I have. I've been also denying this city its death and destruction at the hands of that.
It just feels a
We
little
both
bit of a
have some
headache
would say.
in their head.
You fed my friend to that thing, didn't you?
I fed a corpse to that thing. Your friend was dead. I've not killed anybody here. I was going to try and kill the four of you because you were going to kill me. That's how it works. But I didn't. Your friend was in the sewers and was a bloody mess.
What did the corpse look like before you fed it to the red blob?
I'd say someone smashed its head with a brick, and it was burnt in some strange ways. I've only seen it in alchemy fires.
Ooh.
I wonder
Pretty
if we
hard
should
to
feed
burn,
your
too.
corpse to the blob.
Look, I'm
I think they could
Worth-
have valuable memories.
worth much more to everyone here alive. I'm very happy their hands are bound, but they keep trying to pass on. I'm very happy to cooperate. I'm very happy to spill all the secrets, as long as you don't
In their heads.
take me back to Xanos. If they
What
think
is-
I'm dead, then I'd like to stay that way as far as they're concerned.
What does Xanos want to achieve?
They want what they've had for this past 100 years. Control of the city, council, Shadowfen.
So he basically
standard
wanted
stuff.
to unite the council.
He wanted to become the council.
Yeah.
He wanted a means.
I am sent. So basically, he wanted to get the council to like reunite all the pieces of the crown and he had the crown.
Crown? So they seem confused about
Yeah.
this. I don't think he cared much for the unity of the Shadowfen. I think he wanted to be able to influence
Sole
people's
ruler.
votes.
Has your consortium dealt in impersonation?
That's the
The,
main.
the mimicry? Oh, sorry, Dean. Was that the mimicry?
Oh,
that was
sorry. Yes,
mentioned?
that's
Okay, yeah.
what you think their main thing has been, is trying
Cool.
to impersonate.
So the Archdruid. Yeah.
Have you come across Briar Brigand on your travel?
He's the treasurer. Yes, he's known to me. He's not. Look, who exactly is involved in this isn't my business. I've seen two people here. I was selected by Dr. Mia herself and the Promising Candidate to work on this.
Well done, you.
Thank you. And I have spoken with Xanos a number of times.
Who was the other?
Yeah.
Mia?
Dr. Mia, yes.
And
Mia has been in the city.
Not for some time. Many, many months ago.
do you know if Xenos is working with any other countries?
Xanos,
Like, obviously, like, this is a ret folk. Like,
Xanos is working with the Ironclad Union. That is apparent to me. If he's willing to cross that sort of a line, he could be working with anyone or everyone.
Did we hear him talking to someone when we came in?
He seemed to be talking to himself,
Oh, okay, yeah.
is what your impression was.
The power that was used to create this monstrosity, where does it come from?
We had tried many things to create this final iteration. We only had it working a few days ago. It escaped and broke the lab. Xenos found something new.
Why were you
Okay.
trying to pack up the lab?
The plan was to find in the back room a very powerful alchemical explosive agent. The plan was to blow this place sky high and hope the Red is taken with it.
Oh, okay.
What did Xenos find?
Yeah.
I did not see fit to ask, but I saw him reading to it
Can I
from a
insight?
book.
I mean, I'm in their head, so I'll be able to tell if they're
14?
or not.
14, once again, you feel like this person really had no personal stake in whatever grander scheme was going on here.
They're just a minion.
They were a scientist. They were here to do X, Y, and Z. And do
So
all that.
is this guy from the Ironclad Union, or has he been living in?
You can ask.
Yeah. Have you, so are you originally from the Ironclad Union, or were you living here?
I was born in a small town to the north of the desert, as it happens, but I did my training in Belton.
Belton.
Belton, yes. I studied under Dr. Meir personally.
Can I probe into
Is
their head
so
to know
Dr.
if
Meir
I'm
is in Belton.
familiar with them from my time in Belton?
So who's
Yeah,
Dr.
for sure.
Meir again?
So you would know
Head
that
of
Dr.
the-
Meir, so Belton is the capital of the Ironclad Union. The people who run the union are the Council of Five, a council of 4 people who are representatives of the monarchy. The head of the council currently is Dr. Meir. Very, very intelligent robot woman. You would have almost certainly read a work by her in learning magic.
Yeah.
They are, they're revolutionary and sort of thing.
And you read about them in the library.
When this bomb went
It hasn't yet, it's in the back room.
is it?
Oh, no, I haven't written it. No.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be talking about
When you were planning to let this bomb off, did Xanos or anyone else that you know of have a person?
I wonder if the
to
Obsidian Tower
escape
would like a bomb.
this
I wonder if the
explosion?
Obsidian Tower would
Don't
like a bomb.
ask those kind of questions.
Yeah.
They're the sorts of things that get you fired from this one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, can I use my memories from Belton
Mm-hmm.
to try and figure out something about this person, any personal information to kind of threaten them into silence?
Give me a history check with disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't imagine you would have had a ton to do with the academy.
No. 11.
You don't know. You know bits and pieces about Mia that you've got
Yeah.
from memories, but as for who this person is,
It was just hoping maybe they'd been communicated in the memories at some point. And yeah. You good?
Is there anything in here, in this church, that would be useful for us?
I've destroyed most of it. Not as such, no. Well, there is one thing. I can guarantee you won't find it unless I tell you where it is.
Okay.
In
Where is
return, in the
Go
back,
ahead.
there's a secret brick that leads you to a that opens up.
In the
a
back,
secret
there is a
compartment.
secret brick
There's
that leads
note
to a
there,
secret
an override
compartment.
code. All right, never mind. I was about to barter for my life, but I guess I'll. There's a scroll at the back that overrides. I was told never to go to Xanos. He wouldn't come to me, but in the event I needed to in an emergency, I was given a scroll. I'm told to go to a bathroom in the obsidian room in town. Apparently, the scroll will activate something, and I will be taken to Xanos.
Oh, okay.
So at least-
Where's the scroll?
It's under the bed in the
Okay.
back.
So Xanos has our stuff.
Oh yeah, so then we know how to activate.
Fucking lie.
Yep.
We can
We're not going back
get
in
back
there.
I think I need to sleep.
Tell me about it.
What's
But the
Let's be
danger
honest.
is, if we sleep, this guy could go talk to Xenon.
How about you let me grab my pack of things, I run for my life, and we never see each other again?
How do we light the bomb?
Fire, it'll do the trick. And then
But-
run.
Okay.
There's a fuse on the top of it.
Oh, there's a fuse. How long's the fuse?
You see, they say aloud 5 minutes, in reality it's 2.
3 minutes.
Look,
Okay.
you can't blame me for trying.
Fair enough. Okay.
How could we trust you?
I'm deeply terrified of Xanos, and they have eyes all through the city. I'm going to head east.
In their
and
head, it sounds
not
like that's
stop
what the...
until I hit the water.
You will not stop until you hit the water.
That's it. Yes,
I will follow you in the memories and ensure that you do as we tell you.
absolutely.
You will run.
I will run.
Good. I take my hand off their head.
See, they say, there's something very wrong with Xanos. Good.
Okay.
They kind of slowly, cautiously get up, take a few steps towards the bath.
What's
the
wrong
bedroom.
with Xanos?
Would you like a medical opinion? Or
Can I grab the scroll before
let's
he
go
goes?
grab the scroll before he gets
Yeah,
to it,
you go there, you get the scroll. The
Yeah,
bomb is
I
there. You
will
see they run over,
unmedical
grab
him.
like a emergency pack. Thank you.
Oh, unmedical him and say,
Pack on. So they say, actually, there is something here you can have. You know how to use this? And they show you the enormous rifle they were carrying.
Nope. What the hell is that thing?
It's a boomstick.
Nice.
Pointed at stuff, it goes boom. And they put that down. So if you want
I'll take
I
the
will-
boomstick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will.
unless you want to.
to.
No, I feel like Amanita will.
Zahim would like a boomstick.
Boomstick.
He uses a crossbow.
Hunting rifle mechanically, 2d10 damage. You don't have proficiency with firearms though, so you won't add a lot to your attack when you do a ton of damage to the hit.
Boom.
And unless anyone stops them, they just
Can I bonus action get in their head with my
Mm-hmm.
spores?
yeah,
Probably
sure.
let him out of his.
And I'll just keep speaking to them as they run away. I hope you're leaving.
they just scurry off.
Just to make them know that I'm in their head.
Toodaloo.
So should we try to rest here?
No.
No.
Yeah.
God no. We're
You
gonna
see
blow this
a
thing up.
hand against the glass of the red, the Oblex reforms. You see Mornon's head coming back up.
Can we just investigate this room? Just make sure there's nothing else we...
Oh, rifle hunting. It's just a plain rifle hunting.
I believe so. It'll deal magical damage, but
Do we have any idea what part of town we're actually in right now?
give me a survival check. So you can like map yourself out.
Can I
It's a
guidance
blunderbuss, did you say? Or like what?
Hunting
Thematically,
rifle.
what is it?
Mechanically, it's a hunting rifle.
Yeah,
which I
but
believe is
thematically.
2d10. Thematically, it's like a blunderbuss. You put a
Yeah,
bunch
it
of
is
shit
a
in the
blunderbuss.
front and it just sprays out.
I'm just reading it.
So that'll be a dirty 20.
2d10. That's pretty good.
You reckon you're probably at an old church, kind of on the border between Elm, which is the higher up district, and Pine, one of the lower ones. Kind of like if you imagine the old palace that came into the council chambers, being kind of elevated above everything. You've kind of gone down and underneath that to a church that wouldn't really seem like it's near the palace, but is quite close geographically. You just can't get there
I'm an
as the
idiot.
crow flies.
Why?
I should have asked him more about the sillets.
So you're in the city.
I think we should try and get out into the city rather than going back into the
That's what I think too, but I just want to know if there's anything else in the sewers.
There's a basilisk,
There,
probably.
there is a basilisk, so we can come back to that later.
I want to know if it's worth going back down to the sewers for any reason. I assume it's not, but
Oh, I think it is.
we think it is.
Yeah.
You see the Mornon-looking Oblex.
Let's blow this place.
And it
Yeah,
says, Archeon, I can help you. I have your friend's memories in here. I know what they knew.
Can I
Okay,
stand?
you have a few minutes. You have a few moments to make yourself useful.
If you let me go, not all of me, just a small part, so I may come back sometime in the future, I will tell you who killed him.
We already know.
No, we don't.
We
She
don't.
told us.
No, she didn't.
Yes,
No,
she did.
we didn't know it was Clexi.
No, we
No,
didn't.
Mornon said in the message,
Oh, yeah,
Claxi
he was
fell
telling
for
me.
me.
Claxi told me, that's right.
Sorry, just...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, were you, like, actually, were you who answered the message to
I
her?
was.
Oh, okay. Then you already gave us that information.
That was a lie.
Insight
was
check.
injured by Claxi, but that is not who slew her.
There was a net one on insight.
Now on an insight,
Yeah,
this
okay.
lying amorphous blob of evil would never lie. It's simply a picture of goodness.
25 on insight.
25 on insight.
Yeah, I got 3 on inside.
This thing is like evil, pretty profoundly. It is almost certainly a corruption elemental of some capacity, but it's about to die. Whatever this explosion is, it seems to think at least it's going to be enough to get rid of it. It seems to be telling the truth, or at the very least, the closest it's capable of telling to the truth.
We can't let this thing go.
No.
Just a small drop.
You are
We
corrupt.
blew you to nearly a drop a second ago, and you're already almost mostly reformed. Yeah, no, thank you.
One drop in a rat, or a dog, or a small creature will flee, and in 5-6 years, I will come back.
Can I cast silence?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I was going to say before.
Oh,
I
no,
was-
I'll let you do something.
I'm going to try and cast command on this thing. So that's wisdom 16.
Quick fail.
Tell us the truth.
And you see it says, it will take no more than 6 months, but it will take time. I would go deep into the jungle where no one would find me, and I would not come back to a place like this, to a city.
You would eat your mushrooms.
That I have no further test for.
Ooh.
Me either. Mushrooms are horrible. Who killed Morning?
Open the gate and return.
No,
No idea.
we're not doing it.
I will-
Here's
I
a
will look
bummer,
for an
I'm
exit.
playing as Archeon and not Mornon, though, because Mornon would actually do this.
I'm
Just so he
tempted.
could, like, he could
I'm
keep the-
tempted to let
keep
him
the-
out. I think he's
himself
like
and
totally
use it
legit.
As like
Let me flip
as a weapon for Deidre.
Oh my god.
Then
Yeah.
Archeon wouldn't do that,
What's the like?
especially after he just killed him and called him an old man.
Zahim,
Mhm.
because it's been Zara for a while. Zahim is going to go, I'll let you guys have some fun. I need a beer after all this. I'll try and find an exit.
Yeah,
If-
the door of the church seems like kind of lightly boarded up. You could pull them off fairly easily.
I'm going to a
If-
pub.
I let you go.
Mhm.
When you have finished in the jungle, there are some interesting people in the arid frontier.
I could certainly use a tan.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if it's actually even possible to like let a drop out without just letting the whole fucking thing out immediately.
Yeah, for sure. You can use anything you have proficiency.
Nice.
Arcana
that's
if you have
that's a -4. So. Sorry, anything I've got proficiency in. Okay, so like history.
Oh,
would
actually,
be-
sorry. As you do that check, you realize whatever effect it had you under it releases you off. You don't have that negative default.
Oh, okay. So I don't.
24.
But I still got like the internal injury.
You still have the internal injury, but that's only for when you're taking actions. So for this,
Okay,
you're fine.
so I don't have the -4. Okay, so then that's a 24.
This was a laboratory. There would absolutely be a way. You look over to kind of the
Distract is
not even distract. Like this here, you see there's kind of a sliding grate sort of thing that you mentioned would be able to take a sample.
okay.
That you could
Yeah, that
absolutely
makes
use.
sense.
You could be able to like you'd put like a test tube jar in there, slide it in, collect a sample, and you'd have a little contained sample.
Oh,
So it definitely could be done.
okay. I want to kill it.
I want to kill it. Amanita will say, this thing is corruption incarnate, we cannot let it escape.
As is your order. It says to you, and you see it takes on a form you don't immediately recognize, but is definitely some member of the sisterhood.
You think I care that much about the sisterhood?
It doesn't respond.
Give me a test tube.
She's kind of putting it on the map a bit. Wait,
Do you have
She's
business?
insistent.
I'm going to ready a whole person.
Do you have?
Well, I'm not there.
Do you
so,
have business in the jungle?
I'm going.
The jungle is nearby and full of food. If you have a better spot for me, I would go.
I could send you.
She's going to put it in.
Oh, God!
What?
He said he wants to be put in like a rat or something small. I was like, you could put it in Colossus.
See, it says there is one other option.
No, or you could send him in an envelope to like.
I was going to send him to Deuteronomy. That's what I found.
It says there is one other option.
Like
It's
one
a
of those
win-win, so
cards.
either he takes out Deuteronomy or it's like
Well, we'll
some
find
weapon
out,
for
I guess.
Deuteronomy to use. And you're just
I
saying
don't
it's
like
absolute-
Deuteronomy. I was going to send it as a present.
That's actually kind of
That's
bad.
not a bad idea. That's
Thank
like
you very
a
much
base
to
thing.
everybody. Sorry. She's a vindictive bitch.
It just says if there is somewhere you would rather send me, I would go.
I'm going to take the test tube.
Whole person.
Wisdom save. Someone just start with a polite, maybe don't do that.
Amanita
Straight to
is
whole person.
past
She dashes straight to whole person.
You see it takes the form of some strange skeleton covered
When-
in fungus.
T.
Oh no.
21, that's a pass. You have not had
No.
You grab a test tube.
Electra.
I go, put a tentacle in the test tube.
Oh my god!
Give me a DC 10 intelligence check to work the sampling machine.
Oi, oi.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
So, straight intelligence.
Yeah.
So it's
that's
11.
proficiency. That's enough,
Just
yes.
Oh my
You walk over to the drawer, you put it in, slide it in. You see this red
Fine.
creature, this ublex, goes into the small test tube. You pull it out and it is corked, and you have a small test tube about yay big, full of a tiny sample of red ublex.
Okay. And I say to the big oblex,
Mhm.
I say, I will take this and I will arrange safe passage to the arid frontier, and I cast seeming,
Mhm.
and I turn myself into Deuteronomy,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, this is where I'm sending you. Do what you will.
You see it says, shall he be eaten?
He may be tough. But he has a wily brain.
See, the large one is quiet. You see the small, kind of sliding back and forth and around, almost excited anticipation.
Okay. There you go. Behave in my bag. Lots of trouble has been had in that bag, and I
Incredible. Can
I
you mark
put
it off
it-
on your inventory?
Oh.
Oh, that's
Okay, well, I guess we ended
That's
up
fine.
holding up our final deal, so how did Mormon die?
Mornon was
Oh yeah,
attacked
we did, didn't we?
by-
I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
He was just on it anyway. Mornon was attacked by the High Priestess Claxi,
Yes.
but it was a witch that killed her. Which being a member of the sisterhood.
No,
As in,
no.
That sisterhood, yes. Not as in Amanita, but as in one of
as he says that, like I'm like holding like my
Amanita
dragon's breath
will,
for a second, but then,
Yeah.
so like
Which member of the sisterhood?
I do not know their name, but I've already shown you their face. You see returns to the unknown spore seal that
I
it
don't
was
know.
earlier. You don't recognise them, which is not unusual. They're very geographically distant.
I know. The network connects us all.
Could it be one of the corrupted sisters?
They don't look corrupted.
What are their distinguishing features?
You see, they have it's all red, so there's no colour. You see, they have a very large, kind of solid pointed mushroom cap over their head. They have kind of a mycelium, almost dress effect happening with very large sleeves as well. They're quite thin and quite tall.
Any species? Kind of.
Hard to tell. Probably human, maybe elven.
is there a reason why Claxi didn't finish the job herself?
See, it says, I did not speak with Claxi. I only remember when Mornon fell. Claxi incapacitated them and then dragged them to the sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Claxi gave them
Mornon
to the
does not
witch.
know the name of it, but it was the poisonous mushroom
The
More.
sisterhood
Oh my.
and handed it
is
to
with
the sister.
Claxi.
Claxi gave him to
The
the
sisterhood.
sisterhood.
Oh. There's shit going down at home.
Ooh.
Thank you, I will avenge him.
You see,
Yeah.
you see the thing seems to nod in the only kind of sense of empathetic camaraderie you've seen from this manipulative, destructive, elemental chaos.
I've got some in my
Who's
handbag.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll walk over to the fuse.
I'm going to look in my
Oh,
bag,
can I do
and
something
poor
before you do that?
Colossus is going to be
Can I
engulfed
go over
in
to
red
the
tentacles.
the skeletons and the body parts that are left over?
Mhm.
Oh, good call, actually. There could be something left of the one on there.
Well, yeah, we can. If first, is there anything left of Mornon?
No. So your understanding is that the things that were fed to this were probably completely dissolved. These are probably went through the gelatinous cubes.
Right.
Okay.
So they're very polished, clean bones.
So even like Monon's sword isn't hanging around anywhere?
The Monon stuff is notably absent.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uh,
But we
if-
know
if
where
you
it
were
might
to
be.
ask the Oblix, it would say that Monon died holding his things.
Okay.
And then when it saw Monon's body when it was fed, it didn't have any wounds. So sometime between dying, which is when its Monon memories cut out, and it seeing Monon's body,
Yeah.
someone removed the items from Monon's corpse.
Alright, cool.
I'll
The
do my.
sisterhood have morning stuff.
I'll
Doodah.
Doodah. The sisterhood have morning stuff.
I'll do the
Da,
normal
da,
prayer
da.
for the sisterhood, but I'll kind of
Kill the
hesitate as I'm saying,
Who
may
killed
they
them?
sing forever and then network for eternity.
It's our new
lives.
favourite song.
I'll go up to the
There is some
Fuse.
political
Inside.
intrigue. Doodah.
I'll go to the fuse and just
You're
before
trying
I
to
go,
kill your
you
people.
finished down
Her
there?
people are trying to like
I'm
work
not-
with
Can I
the
hide myself?
I'm not
Versus-
Yeah,
actually.
you can go yourself.
And my
Sure.
family's just like
Okay, that's going to
what
be
are the Morizovas in
19.
19.
I mean, she got.
we'll resolve that
You
in a
know,
minute.
that was a 9 on intelligence.
And then
I
you
mean,
finished?
I think she
Yes,
thinks
these souls
she's.
are ready for.
This is all fine.
Do
Okay,
you have
get ready to
Cinema?
leave. I'm lighting the fuse.
Yes.
Electra,
Oh,
lighting
yeah?
the fuse.
Okay.
Get ready to get
Can
out
I
of here.
give you my hand?
Don't take my red goo. Clamp my hand on my handbag.
Crook my fingers and light a fuse.
Incredible. You've all got 3 minutes, I assume, to head out from church.
Yeah,
As we walk away, background.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it.
Do you want
Put
me
the
to-
explodes. That's against the rules.
After 3 or so minutes, you feel the ground shake, and then you hear the bang. This thing is there is not so much a blown up church. There is a crater of a building block where this one stood. You see no sign that the main Oblex bodies.
I still say we should have taken her to the Obsidian Tower and just been like, fuck you.
The bomb.
I take the little vial out and go.
Put in the green heart.
But I don't
council.
actually hate the
Is
people
the
in the
rest
Obsidian
of you
Tower. I
dead?
just hate Xenos the Liar. So
Yeah.
like,
To the little block.
Because Rex was actually a J.
Seems
Rex
to
was
be
a-
able to
Yeah.
speak or understand in the same way the larger blob could.
It's just
You see, it's gone from kind of jumping around excited to kind of sitting, almost feels trepidatious.
Oh, it's scaredy blob. Put it back
scared
in.
blob. Scared blob.
I put the blob
And
back
meantime-
in my.
Yes.
With the Oblix gone, the memory drain effect it had on you is diminished.
Yep.
But when that happened, and for a moment between you had a direct connection to the network, you felt something in your relationship to that network change. You got something's attention. You felt something's gaze shift uncomfortably towards you. Whatever that is still watching.
Okay. Any indication, like, does it feel familiar?
What was that insight check you rolled?
That was a 19.
It doesn't feel different to anything else, but it doesn't feel like anything specific you've encountered, if that makes sense. You are inside a Woolworths, but not a Woolworths you've been in.
Yep. So it feels like some part of the sisterhood that has already existed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it could be like the first spore or something.
It's hard to say. It's B, whatever it is.
Ooh.
That's 10:15.
I think
We
walking
can
away
wrap
from
up
the
now.
explosion is a.
If anyone's coming to the bar, I do wanna like
Yeah.
ask if you can send a message to.
I love the idea of you guys sitting in the bar while there's a massive fire explode. There's emergency services running about. There's like a bucket chain of that Whiskey, please.
No,
I'm in my
staying
common
with
clothing.
With the
The tree
Oh,
dude.
I know.
the end.
Yeah, I just want to contact
so
Alexander.
I'll do that because I've
Or
got
the
enough
tree dude
points.
might get the
I want to have a look
Yeah, with
Yeah,
at Archeon
Yeah,
in,
they're absolutely
you know,
gorgeous.
if Electra had glasses, they wouldn't actually have any lenses in them, but she would put, her intelligence glasses, which have no mechanical effect, but she
Yeah.
purchased them on the end of her nose. She wants to have a good look at Archeon and try to work out how to make him better.
It's
yeah.
going to take just resting won't fix this.
Yep.
Things that would is spending a little bit of time in a hospital type place, like a day's downtime or so. You could also do it with a successful medicine check,
Yeah.
or a lesser restoration of their.
Oh,
Okay,
I've
I'll
got
I
a
have
lesser-
this restoration.
I'm doing that.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask if that would do it. I
Yeah.
thought it'd have to be a great offer.
So did I.
Greater restoration
definitely
is
use that.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
have
like-
no.
So-
As in, I have a spell lesser restoration.
Oh, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
keep
I just
prepared.
have this a spell
Have you
slot.
got slots left?
Yeah, I have 2 slots left.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
That makes it a lot less.
Yeah, that's
Damage.
cool.
I thought it would be way more than that. Yeah, so I'll just
Okay.
use that spell slot. I have 1 slot left.
Sweet.
Is anyone actually really injured right now?
I'm
Not
sitting at
looking
half,
great.
but if we're going to have a long rest, I'll be fine.
So
I
we're
mean,
gonna
I'll
go
kill
back to
wounds.
the
You
end
take,
place, or do
take,
you want to send that girl off straight away? Before we
What
go
time
to
take
is
the-
it?
12.
In game,
Yeah.
it's mid evening, 6:30.
I can't imagine that the postal service, whatever form of postal service there
owls.
is, owls,
Probably had a
ravens.
hard time posting something.
I
into-
am going
all the
to
way to
work
there.
out how I'm
I'm
going to
sure you could do
send
it
it
Sunday. Probably
back.
need to find a courier.
I'll find a courier. Because there's nothing like sending your red amorphous ooze with a commoner.
biological weapon of mass destruction.
With a commoner in it.
It's totally not going to come back to bite us.
Or you can carry that Miss Olgie there, nice and safe.
Yes, you can do it. Yes. The only thing that would
cross-eyed, they're missing a tooth, and they salute the wrong hand.
And the only thing that would make it better if you were under the age of 10.
McCullen too.
Oh dear. You find the nearest idiotic-looking toddler and hand them the.
No, what I would do, and I've got enough spell slots to do it, I would send 2 messages. I would send whatever these guys want me to send to Alexander, and I would send a message to Rumpelteazer, the kitten.
Oh,
Let's do Alexander first, if you know what you're sending.
yeah. I'm just saying. Are you all right? It seems like you were injured by. Did we know the name of the thing?
Oblox.
An oblex. And that's basically what I'm saying.
As you get the response back, things are okay here. The house is unwell. An echo of past mistakes and nothing more.
Interesting.
That's sad.
Ooh.
And you get no
Okay,
responses.
law genius. What's the ooh about
I
there?
don't know, like an echo of past mistakes.
Yeah,
If
I'm
he
trying to think.
is in the Oblex's memory or something. He must have been involved somehow in its creation, or he can't run the cast.
Maybe.
So
He did tinker with some very weird stuff.
Yeah.
Give me
I wouldn't
a
put it-
history check if
I
you
wouldn't
like.
put
See
it
what you
past
know
him
of
to create an
Alexander's
oblex. He's always been. That's not a good history check. That's a 4.
Alexander is very private about their history. Barbara will occasionally mention, previous projects. The Morozovas are keep to themselves. And correct me if you don't.
No, that's correct.
It's yours. But it's not as though they sit around on their arse all day. Bargrar is probably one of the leading alchemists in the Shadowfen.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander has some magic stuff going on, and before that's about as specific as you get.
Yeah. I mean, he did literally bring me back from the dead and put me in my own body.
Pretty significant.
He's done some weird shit that's not very
As you kind of
light.
think over bringing you back and putting you in your sibling's body, that's not 2 or 3 steps removed from what happened with Morna.
No.
It's definitely in the same sphere.
No. It was Alexander who murdered you, put you in the body.
No, it was definitely the fungus.
Now, Rumpelteazer is...
Rumpelteazer is one of the 4 kittens.
Yep.
He's ambition.
Ambition. Ah, yes, Rumpelteazer wants to rule the world.
He does.
We love
What do you
Rumpelteazer.
consider yourself
And
What are we sending to
Rumpelteazer, I can
I
tell
was
you where he
insulting
went
them,
as well.
not you.
Oh, wonderful.
But if you want to lump
He
yourself in
was
that crew,
sent to
you can die
Thunderbane.
along with them. You can give up your sisters, or you can
And he
die.
will be
Screaming
born.
alongside
Almost
them.
certainly. I am going to message. Where's Thunderbane?
You're around here somewhere.
I need to see the newest
Thornblight.
Oh, maybe you're
Right.
there.
Right,
Yeah,
very
it's good. I wouldn't
well.
say it's amazing.
Oh, he
It
says he
gets
went
expensive.
to, I think, family
Oh,
Like
House
it's actual-
Thunderbane?
House Thunderbane because
He falls so many times.
because
Ridiculous.
the Kara sisters, Bloodbane, Thunderbane, and the Morozovas were where they were all sent.
Like there's another bit where he's like has to get up all the stairs.
Ah, yes, House Thunderbane.
Yes.
And it's like he's got a certain time.
Who live
And then like, he
at...
fights
Next to
these
the
assassins
battle.
and then rushes all the way down these stairs and then gets executed.
Carson Thunderbane's a toad
This is
on the
just
council.
comical.
Yes. Yes. So,
I'm not
okay.
sure if that's
I'm going to message
exactly-
Rumpelteazer.
like legit.
I'm going to message Rumpelteazer and go,
I enjoyed it.
brother, your time has come.
Time for new character?
No.
Oh.
Such a
Head home.
Ooh.
Something dangerous for Deuteronomy. Be careful. Be ready to take over.
Oh my god!
We're doing a coup.
It's a coup. Oh,
Wait, hang on. So this again, I was like half paying attention.
It's
Who did you message? Rumpelstiltskin? No.
Rumpelteazer.
Rumpelteazer's one of the
Rumpelstiltskin,
kittens.
okay.
He's one of the kittens too.
Like,
With their powers combined, they
Oh.
can rule the world.
He's
They'll
one of
probably
the
destroy
kittens.
us instead.
He's one of the. So there are 4 kittens who
they could end
have
up
been
becoming better.
sent out.
That'd be such a good
Rumpelteazer
Oh,
is also
And
off
they
with
just, like,
is
take
with
over
House
and
Thunderbane, but Rumpelteazer is an
Enemies
ambition
to lovers.
cleric
Ambition
basically-
clear. Okay,
who
okay.
basically
Yeah.
sees no point in having a shadow monarchy when we could just be in charge. He just like doesn't get it at all.
this could get
He's just
juicy.
like, why
I
do
just
we
want, like,
bother
the newspaper.
running? Why do we bother running
Every
this
session there's a
through?
newspaper.
yeah, chase
Why
the
do we
gossip
bother
up.
running this
Yeah.
through the king? What's the point? We could just be in
Is,
charge.
is
Green
there
Moon Gazette.
is there
So-
newspapers?
So Deuteronomy sent
Probably
him
not.
out.
There's not like...
So it's about 20
Is there a
words.
gossip line? You know, like I feel like
There's
we need a gossip
travelling
line.
people who
Um,
have the stories. And that. Innkeepers are good for gossip.
So that was 20
trade
words.
deals from
So
the cat areas.
dangerous, give only to Deuteronomy.
I am on my way to the capital. Have you heard from Rum Tum Tugger yet? Big things coming.
Ooh.
I will. I am eager to oblige.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Have I got one more or not? Maybe. Let me see. I don't think. Oh, I might have one.
It's
'cause you've
we're the baddies.
Done them. What's that?
Nothing.
Are we the baddies? Are we all the baddies? Sending
There's
third
no-
level. So it's 17, so it's 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can do one more.
It's just powerful and not
There is no good and bad. There is just bad.
So I'll use my last sending, my very last spell points to Rumpelteazer. In green's good. In green's good. Come soon. Be careful. Time to make some changes.
This is to Ruffle Teaser again?
Yep.
About 2 hours later in the night, is anyone doing anything else we want to cover?
I would like to do one thing, if that's okay. Can I legend lore? Because it says that you could name or describe a person, place, or object. Can I describe the spore seer that I saw in the...
Yeah, that seems fun.
Yeah.
We're going to do 2 checks. First of all, we're going to check the
Oh.
thing's description. It's pretty good. Give me a history of performance. Do a performance check. See how well you can describe what they look like.
Can I guide myself on this?
Yeah. We did see a red, transparent blob version of them.
That's
Kind of like
true.
trying to work out what a bear looks like from the gun.
So that's a 16.
16.
Performance is +1. I'm not
Yeah.
a prisoner.
I just realised.
It's not enough for you to get the name from legend.
Yeah.
What you learn.
In Digimon.
No. Do you know who I was thinking? Did you ever
If
play?
you don't want to give lore, that's a good one.
No. It's
Did you ever play?
it's how one phrases it. You know that they are and correct me if I'm using it wrong, spore
Do you know
seer is
God?
someone who's not wired into the thing, but
No,
works
the
behind
spore seers are the people
it.
in
Okay.
Zenbones.
They're
What I
not a
was
spore seer, but they are assistants.
Oh, yeah.
There's someone
That is
like Mother Maiden.
But I was
Yeah.
actually great.
Hang on. No, she's a spore seer. She's in the same.
Oh, who's the other?
So, like, Sister Moral.
Sorry,
or...
Sister Moral.
Yeah.
Gone was like
Sorry.
a secret character to consider.
No, I just didn't have the notes open for you.
Yeah, that's a good.
The last thing we'll do before we wrap up, and I imagine Elytra will share this with everyone, you get a message from Rumtum Tugger,
Okay.
who says, new instructions, wrap things up quickly. We are all going to Greensgood. Meet us there.
Oh, green's good.
Looks like war.
Oh my god.
Looks like what?
War. And that's the end of the section that you receive. You get 25 words back if you want them, but
Who against who?
you get only 1 word back in response. Everyone. And that's where we'll wrap up this week's session. I'm going to be away the next 2 weeks.
No!
on Placement.
And
Actually,
I'm
hang on.
away as well.
I thought
Well,
next week